Very well. May have to a couple in his sights, and he does. Gets 3 in total. Warthog up top.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. It's up. I don't know why it wasn't up the first time.
And that's the team play of the guard coming through.
We had to go through.
That makes no sense. I don't know how it wasn't the first time.
Road and challengers. Like we didn't win anything early. We didn't win like the
all right.
invitational.
We are live, folks.
Like we were always kind of whatever. But once we got into
then let's get kicking here too. Why not?
Person, and we felt the energy. Like a whole new team came out.
I should be. Want to double check for me on whatever it's called? There we go.
Oh my goodness, hold on a second. Just down to Trent. John Cutie gets the halfway recon pull down and a shot lands.
There's my YouTubers. Do I need to reset this? Otherwise the overlay's not working.
Find the final kill. In 471 days since the rookies made it to Reykjavik, but today is the day where veterans qualify for VCT. You're Ascension champions in the Americas region.
From there, we transitioned.
That is disabled for this live stream.
And you know, the history books are waiting to be written for this year.
We picked up a new player from.
Oh well, I'm not exactly sure. I'm just gonna keep this right
I
here.
have nothing but great things to say about him. I think he's an incredible.
What up, Sam?
player, incredible teammate.
You know, the sky's the limit for a team like us who have been through.
You can do a watch party for all VCT games? No, I only have perms for Americas right now. So I'd love to, but I'm gonna talk to your local congressman or whoever you gotta talk to. I'm more than happy to stream all games.
What a team. We're going to see their journey happen here.
What team are you rooting for? G2.
So
G2 America's all the way. That's where I'm from. Like I have to.
So let's take a listen.
But I loved Crew back when they were
teams were decided via coin.
they were little babies and they were doing the
Team A, Crew is Team B. So you have.
They were doing the Vamos and all that stuff. That was kind of cool. When they were the underdogs along like years and years ago, and they were doing really well. I forget what year it was. 2021 maybe.
Crew band bind.
You still have the other streams scheduled on YouTube. Some people may get confused.
We'll pick Icebox.
Oh.
Pick Icebox. What
Okay.
Like?
We play defense.
Crew pick defense.
Oh yeah, Icebox.
What do you like?
We play Sunset.
Crew pick Sunset.
Let's get rid of that scheduled stream.
And would you like attack or defense?
We'll take defense.
G2 pick defense. And you have a 1 map ban.
We'll ban split.
G2 ban split. And what would you like to ban?
Breeze.
Crew ban breeze. Decider map is Ascent. And what side would you
Yeah, I'm
like?
gonna delete this.
We'll pick defense.
G2 pick defense. So
I'll
just to run
delete
back
this.
to it, G2 banned Lotus,
Cool.
Crew banned Bind, G2 picked Icebox, Crew picked Defense,
Should be fixed.
Crew picked Sunset, G2 picked Defense, G2 banned Split.
What up, Phoenix?
Crew banned
Good to see you.
Breeze,
Your favorite team's Energy?
Decider map
Yeah,
is Ascent,
Energy's a good team.
G2
I love their
picked
players.
Defense.
I think I'm gonna do a video on Ethan. Not I think, I'm like 99% sure I'm gonna do a video on Ethan. He is the most underrated player on that team. Maybe not underrated because a lot of people are hyping him up recently, but yeah, he's awesome. He's one of my favorite players on the team. In case you guys don't know, I am live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, or not TikTok, Kick. So if you prefer a different streaming platform, I am on those.
Yeah, I mean, Icebox is such a structured map.
Oh,
that you
yeah,
can either
Ascent.
play it in
Woo!
a specific way of just like pushing, rushing, executing, or defaulting super heavy,
Bleed
or
versus
trying to,
T1?
like,
I thought
dig
about it.
long and, like,
Maybe,
take
maybe
sides,
not.
fake some util.
I'll have to check
I
out
think
the
Icebox is gonna be a really good playground for them, but
I'll have to
I'm
check the VOD on that
excited
one.
to see
Fnatic,
Sunset.
Paper Rex, yeah, those are
I
fan
think that's
favorites.
gonna be so
Fnatic's
fun
great.
to
I don't know,
watch.
you can't root for Fnatic.
Crew picking into that one as well. I think it's going to be
What up,
cool. I'm
Cyber
guessing
Potato?
we're gonna see the Kesnet Rays on
Hello.
that map, which is always electric. There are so many good matchups in this one. It's Crew trying to break free of a terrible last
I'm just
year
hoping we
and
don't get like
G2
a
it's going to be so good.
It's going to be awesome.
40-hour
We're excited.
tech pause.
We've got only one match on the docket today, and the winner moves on.
What
to
map I'm
face
most
our
excited for right now?
2023 champions. It's time for Crew versus G2.
Greetings.
Day 3 of
I wanna
VCT
see-
America's Kickoff starts right now.
What do I want to see? What map do I want to see? Icebox is kind of boring, but I don't know. I want to see a Gecko game. Just because I like Gecko in theory as an agent, but I haven't seen a team really use him that well yet. And Gecko's just cute. His abilities are cute. I tried playing him in ranked and I suck at him. So.
Greetings.
Cyber Potato, Ghost Marcel 19, thanks for the follow, guys. Appreciate it. VCT had a 7-hour delay. Yeah, I tried watching those games. I just fell asleep because I was up too long. I actually don't stream Rebecca. I actually this is my first time, so I'm glad you're in here for the first streams. You think the Outlaw is actually going to change the game?
So our
No.
debut match, VCT 20.
I think teams will buy it, but I don't think it's going to like change the game.
And they've shown that they can be one of the best, like at LCQ last year.
Yeah, I gotta show some. Everybody shows love for Wingman. Wingman is such a good time. Such a good time. The whole crowd just goes crazy whenever he's on screen. It's so funny. It's actually hilarious.
Because he's such a strong duelist.
Breakdowns live, yeah. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna be able to break down live because I haven't really done it before. Usually I'm at my desk just breaking down VODs, but I've never done them live, so we'll see how well we do. Have some fun, crack some jokes, have a good time. C9 MBR hit a Gecko on Lotus. Yeah, I saw that too. I don't really think they used him. Maybe they used him now. I don't know. I have to rewatch the VOD. But I haven't found like a VOD where it's just like Gecko, you know, like it's just him, you know, he just carries a match. What is the next down? Please do Energy versus Furia. I'm actually gonna do a game or a video on Ethan. Ethan will be a good one. DJ, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Hey Rebecca, I plan on doing an Ethan breakdown, so that'll be a good time. Absolutely love watching your videos on brain numb mode. I never actually learned anything because I'm dumb, but you're not dumb. If you're watching my videos, you're not dumb. If you're watching my videos, you're a genius.
Greetings.
Enter name lol. It's a funny name. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Are we getting this thing started or what? Yeah, you're not dumb. They're up 8-4 at half against a team with no Sentinel and lost. What game are you talking about? I should do a collab at Sovereign Guides. Yeah, we've talked about it. It's just his posting schedules and my posting schedules are just on two different wavelengths, so it's kind of hard to like line our stuff up. So I'll talk to him again about it. We talked about it before, but we'll see if we can work something out. Speaking of, actually, I don't know what she's saying because I don't speak that language, but I have somebody who's going to translate my videos or do subtitles for in Brazilian and Portuguese, so that'll be fun. Who are you rooting for? G2. America's all the way. And I like the guard. Well, I don't like the guard. I like the guys on the guard.
Greetings.
That one cow. Welcome to the stream. That might be my brother. My brother names himself after cows. Maybe Sovereign is a guest. Yeah. We've talked about it before.
Greetings.
Big man, thanks for the follow. How can I be one of the decoys for these breakdowns? Your breakdowns. How can I be one of the decoys? Well, right now, it's just me and one other guy recording all the clips. But what I am doing pretty soon is I'm launching a Patreon where you could actually have your name in one of the videos.
Greetings.
Oh, yeah, for Davies, yeah. Shame.
Greetings.
Thank you all so much. And
that's sad.
That
was nice that they did that. A moment of silence for them.
His friends, we love you. We miss you. And
that was nice.
This is for you. So.
Yeah, that's sad, but it was nice that they did that. All right. Let's see.
Greetings.
I missed up on a lot of notifications.
Really like.
Jesse, Blazin, Jesse, oh, for the sub, I appreciate it. First sub of the day. Thank you, Jesse. Alligator, Blazin, Jesse, thanks for the follow. Jesse, thanks for the sub, I really appreciate it. First sub of the day. First sub, actually, of, like, the year. I think, actually, no, Beebs got you first. Beebs beat you there. How do you do the replay shots without the replay system? I actually, Blazin, thanks for the sub. I actually just act them out with my buddy. We go into a custom game, we just act everything out. In 2024, we just act out the scenes as best we can. Sometimes it doesn't always work out, but that's what we do. Let's see. How can one of the decoys? Okay, Eternal. If you're given the chance to be an analytic in the VCT, no. I love doing content, and this is the best way I can spread my love for the game to as many people as I can.
you know.
And I don't like to sound like I'm
So it's gonna be exciting.
full of myself, but I do think I do a good job of my videos, and I think that you guys, I wouldn't be able to do nearly as many as if I took an analytical position or an analyst position. Yeah, Davies passed away, unfortunately. Coming from YouTube, yeah, I appreciate it, Jesse. Honestly, comments like that make my day.
And then you had Crew.
Easy win for G2? Maybe.
So both teams here are really looking to make
The guard looked really good last year.
G2. The statement is,
So we'll see. I think it'll be a close match.
For Crew, let's go ahead.
Are those skins in your videos because you have an incredible collection?
Is behind us.
Yeah, those are my those are my skins actually. Yeah, all those are my skins. And in case we don't want to use a finisher or like clutter up the screen with like a finisher, my buddy actually uses skins without finishers on them, so we don't, you know, overload the screen.
Greetings.
Oh, there's a lot of notifications going on. Spirit, thanks for the follow. Evu, thanks for the follow. Hello, everybody. Let's see. Why do I think there's no replay system? Because I don't think the casuals are going to use it as much, and they're not going to make that much money off it. As much as the replay system would help us in our content, I don't think they're going to make that much money off it. That's the issue. How do you make it so that you spectate some random thing in the map?
An easy swap in, and it looks like
I don't know what you're talking about, if I'm being honest.
Which is, I mean, no better way.
For those of you on YouTube, I am streaming on Twitch if that is your preferred platform, and Kick. So just keep that in mind. I'm not too sure. Anything that's not from the VOD awful is usually something that me and my buddy re-record. You, Aaron, and Jen are the only 3 YouTubers I feel like actually make you play better and understand things better. Yeah, we all do a good job.
Is the best comp right now on Icebox.
Yeah.
Seen experimentation.
Vamos crew? Nah, I'm sorry, G2's taking this one. What's the first map again? Icebox?
I've been seeing a lot of Viper kind of being thrown away on this
Yeah, we're gonna see some standard stuff. I want to see some Killjoy, or not Killjoy, some Gecko.
Greetings.
The smiling Barney, thanks for the follow. Big man, watching your videos for 10 months and I got banned for some months. When I was back, you were the first I watched. I appreciate it. Don't know why you got banned, but don't do that. You might pin a message with each stream link on each platform. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do a lot of things. I kind of just set the stream up. I set all the streams up this morning, so I'm kind of just doing this on the fly. In Observer, if you press V, you can free cam and fly around. Yeah, that's another thing. Oh, Brimstone! All right, let's see some Brimmy. I actually like Brimstone on this map. His smokes are nice. He lasts a long time. His molly stalls. His ult is great. Let's see what we got. What are your top 5 countries on video demography? I think United States and India are my top 2 actually, and then after that I don't really know. Can you send me the link for your kick stream? Yeah, I got you.
With that Brim, Viper, and Sova all in the mix, what you're sacrificing is the Sage, which means you have to be committing deep.
Give me a second.
But the Brim
Greetings.
Oh, somebody just followed. Get you in a second. Yeah, I can just put it in here, right? That's the link for my
options to make up for what you're lacking without
my kick stream.
Yeah, exactly. And then the double.
Let's see. What am I missing out on? SunGub, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
It's not that big of a deal.
He's an insane one-way in A site. Yeah, dude. His one-ways on this map are insane. Oh, got false banned. I see. I unfortunately going to work in about an hour, but I'm hoping to listen to the stream. Yeah, I'll be here. Yeah, Brimstone's gonna be a good time. My favorite player? I don't know. I don't really have a favorite, to be honest.
Greetings.
Evelyn, thanks for the follow. Do I use Valorant all the time? For my map animations, you know, like when I do like the top-down animation things, I use Valorant solely for that. And I map them out and I send them to my animators. Are you going to analyze it mid-game? I'll just point out things that I see. I don't know if I'm going to analyze, because I do also want to enjoy the games too. But I'll try my best. And I've never done a breakdown live before, so. G2 has 0 flashes. Yeah, on an Icebox, they don't really need flashes. They're nice, but like, this map's more about scaling than it is anything else. And you can do that pretty well with Harbor, Sova, right? Like the Harbor Sova comp, you don't really need flashes in because the Cascade allows you to push forward, the drone to follow up behind it. You don't really need flashes. All right, I'm gonna try and read chat as much as I can, but let's see what we got going on. Pistol around with the Brimstone. What do we got? Oh wow.
Molly towards the side, contact plays walking into it. Net's gonna be the first one to take the contact, not quite. It's all Leaf.
Oh wow. That did not work out well for a 4-person push down B main.
They weren't even trying to take
B main is a lot harder to defend with the new changes, so I do kind of like that because it kind of just flushes all this out earlier in the round. You don't have to worry about it again. You play retake A with this Viper Wall and the Killjoy mollies. It's not that bad. But they kind of just got unlucky with all of G2 being here, and they kind of just walked into all of them. If they started in like a 3-1-1, I think this could have worked a little bit better, or like a 3-2 or something. But yeah, they just got wiped.
Any cheaper? It'd be just me and a bottle of scotch.
Oh, thanks for the dono. Wait, how much was that? I can't see if that's $1 or $10. Oh my god, I'm not good at this. Why didn't I get a notification on that? Okay, yeah, they lost their round, I figured. Yeah, they just got wiped. That was embarrassing. Luca, I appreciate it. Somebody just sent a dono, but I can't find the notification for it.
I think we can. Well,
Greetings.
We'll wait until the end of the match for sure, but at least in the pistol, it's looking.
Look, Blair, I appreciate it. Why didn't they use KO knife for the start? I think the KO knife would have given away their position, like knowing that like something like that's about to happen. I spent $10, but I appreciate it. Wait,
greetings.
How do I see that?
To this G2 team should be spectacular. As the desk was saying, we've seen moves like this before that didn't end up actually working how you would expect them to on paper.
Man, this is not easy balancing watching the game and doing this all at the same time.
Certainly. Big stack on the eco. Hoping for a couple of kills here from Crew. That's a pop flash play inside their own smoke. As it goes down though, in the midst of all of that.
That smoke could not have been more perfectly timed there from MTA.
Why couldn't I see that on?
Flash. I'm trying to escape as well. All of the fire that's coming their way. Now, it's good from G2 just to slow it. To crawl, see if they can pick apart any of these players. They spotted out that there is.
All right, I'm getting subs, and I didn't get the donut for some reason, but I appreciate that, man.
The Marshall.
I will reach out to you after the stream because I can't figure that out right now because I'm a boomer.
Reveal his hand now with the smoke blocking off.
Yeah, C9 did drop Leaf. He was a good player, but
Caught unaware. MTA. There will be a free plant. One player left alone here, that is just Kesnet.
So kind of early. Let's get an epic pen. Oh, let's pull out epic pen real quick.
4K this round for Jonah P, who interestingly is on the Sova. A role that you would
2 seconds. Hold on. We're gonna take out epic pen because I want to draw on the screen.
Rotate around the initiators. But did you see the brim smoke towards the back, allowing them to get?
I kind of like that.
And establish control over sight.
So they're gonna. I think they're gonna use brim similar to how we saw people use harbor, where they'll cut off like the majority of sight like this, and then they'll just fight in the sight. Also, let me know if the sound is good in a good spot.
One of the reasons that they're running that.
In one of my videos I got coming up, I talk about how if you don't have stage, it's hard to plant B. But I've seen a lot of teams actually smoke off chokes like here, here, and here, and it actually works out pretty well. But here we have another push down B. Again, B is really hard to defend, so by pushing down like that, it's pretty good. Brim smoke to smoke pipes. Also blocks his Jenny angle.
Never met him.
That guy is, I mean, Kesner's a menace. When he gets going as well. Real high skill player. Putting it out there, just an attempt to try and break the turret a bit.
I like this a lot. You have a two-person like contact up. Two people create so much pressure in mid with the Sova drone trying to break the turret. I think they did, so it brings over 4 people to watch mid.
Recleared by Crew now.
But this has pulled people away
That's
from
crazy.
the A site, and that's Valen's idea.
Who's this guy? Stops down.
Here's the exec.
Really
oh wow.
Honestly, look at all this utility. It's going to be used to clear through. Leaf over the top. Oh, MTA. What a shot to the big stage, yeah. Beautiful shot at that. With Leaf being brought down now, this is really difficult. 35 seconds left. How are you going to get the spike down? You're going to try and fight for that backside.
Jesus.
Volley onto the top of the rafters, but already the kills. An even trade right now. It's going to be favoring Crew in this situation and more. Kesner's here to play. Rips away the hopes and dreams. Trying to have a nice and easy round.
Do I plan on doing EMEA on stream? No, I don't have perms to do that. As soon as I do, if I get perms for everything, I'll stream anything. I'm gonna have them for challengers though. Challengers in Americas I have them for. So, and I do have a contact to trying to get for DSG games, which is kind of random, but I'm gonna try and do them too. I do like DSG. I'm a fan of them. I like how it's owned by Disguised Toast. Again, guys, for you YouTube viewers, I am live on Twitch if that's your preferred platform. Now, I do like that brim smoke that they were using here.
wonderful job.
I can't really. I'll circle when I get back to the map.
Well, as soon as the turret was
Yeah, I do.
Hi, Teets community. Hi.
Oh, I am still in here. That's
yeah.
embarrassing.
You pointed out. They knew immediately.
Oh, I was still in my friend's Discord. That's funny.
And here we see a brim smoke on top of boiler, threatening like you.
So they're using these brim smokes to apply a lot of pressure. Last round we saw top pipes for them to scale up. Now they have them in mid, under tube. This creates a lot of pressure again.
On top of the one that would usually
Again, drags 3 people over to watch this area.
Greetings.
While they contact up E main. That's wild.
Because it creates so much threat in the middle by obscuring these sight lines that G2 should be able to walk in.
Nathan, thanks for the follow.
Spectre out. Winning it out. Orb up now facing together here. Lots of players ready and waiting, including Kesnet.
Yeah, you need perms to
okay,
stream all these.
There's a dart and a flash combo, but as well, just doesn't really connect in time. So Kesnet gets brought down, removed. Away from that one, the first death. Potentially there for them, but okay, return the fire. There's a bit of a gap there in the smoke. That's what Klaus was using. So 4 versus 4 now. Again, 35 seconds left. Time is running short here. If they want to try and commit to this...
Yeah, so they use these smokes to scale up sight, then they use util, they dump it in this area so they can fight. You saw the recon in there, you saw the Viper Molly. So this mid-change on Icebox actually means a lot. It means that you don't necessarily need to run a Sage to plant here anymore. Going B is actually a lot easier without her. Because you're able to scale up this way, you can place smokes in certain areas to where you can scale up, dump utility into this area, flush out anyone trying to contest the spike, and you can fight, which actually works really well.
But actually, the damage had kind of been done prior to that, because they wanted to contest yellow, but they were so far away that in running up to try and play off the back of that flash recon, Kesnet ended
So we're already seeing some pretty decent value out of the Brimstone with these like pressure smokes on boiler, mid, under tube. And taking out all these angles that used to exist in mid, kind of big for going B. I gotta revise my deadlock video. Yeah, on the eco, it looks like they got a 4-person push up while Viper anchors B. Gamble stack. The Phantom's pretty decent. You miss Saya player? Yeah, he was good for the guard. The Phantom's really good on this map, especially because you're constantly spraying through Viper smokes. All over here, you're spraying through all these important, I guess, Viper smokes, yeah. What's an eco? What's an anti-eco? So because these guys are on pistols, they all bought pistols, they're on an eco. And then an anti-eco is like, you're playing against an eco, but it's like on round 3. If you lose pistol, lose the eco. I'm sorry, if you win pistol round, then you're on an anti-eco. Nobody using deadlock? Yeah, I heard. She isn't that great. I do have a video coming out about her though.
Just play and retake.
So let's see how much damage Melzer can do here. Nice shot.
Good shot.
2 away from the ults.
And that could be a big difference maker if he can get one more.
One more. Build it up.
One headshot would do it for Lee for any distance.
If he gets a kill then dies, he's got his ult. That'd be big. No. Lucky.
Not quite. And that, you know, that really is a large difference. If Melzer had his ult online, there are a lot more things that.
What's my peak in Valo? I peaked Immortal 3.
Defensive setups.
3 something aura, turn or something.
To play for an orb, to be honest. I mean, green is more difficult to hold on to now than it was before.
Yeah, they all had pistols. This one was kind of a wash.
Fight over it aggressively. And you've seen the shock molly combos that G2 are happy to put together over towards A. Wouldn't be surprised to see another one of those happen, just to deny an ult.
I appreciate it. It makes me happy that I help you guys rank up.
Doesn't look like that's what they're going for though. Trent prioritizing that orb, the smoke towards mid, as Kesnet's got an op online.
Exactly.
Contact means you walk up without using any util, and as soon as you run into somebody, like an enemy, like if these guys were to walk up here, as soon as they spot an enemy, that's when they like start going quick, and they start going quick. Contact means be quiet until you see somebody.
Seems unlikely though. It's just playing it safe, making sure that he can just hold for the push. There's probably no action there.
And you heard it from Tex earlier on.
Okay, going for this one here.
I'm
kind of ambitious.
And then he got suppressed anyway.
Yeah, that was MTA's ult forced out, I believe.
That's
maybe this is pretty hindsight, but I don't really like
I'd take that trade any day that we the attacking team, especially with no dart.
Maybe it's a bit hindsight, but I don't really like the drone tags unless your team's like going for an exec or like nobody's following up off it. I don't know. It's kind of tough.
All ahead of time. Now 50 seconds left.
All right, so they started the round pretty slow.
Here over towards A, but again,
Made their way up to pipes. Now it's time to exec.
Crew ready to meet them. That's a great knife.
Yeah. Crew got the right read for sure.
Yeah, this knife kind of gives everything away. But it looks like we're gonna pound our way in there anyways.
Cuts up the site here. Leaf dashing ahead there. MTA once more taking care of him, finishing it. All goes down now, still with the brim smokes. Dividing up the sites, but can G2 conquer? That is the question here with the pack going down. Though the fight all the way going in favor of Crew. They've got it on lock with the entirety of that site. Second round earned.
That's another instance where Crew
Who do I think's gonna win?
Very early on as the
I want G2 to win. I don't really know who's gonna win. These guys are the new guys, right? These guys used to be the guard, and Crew was kind of a lower tier team last year, so I think it can go either way.
Oh yeah, into the smoke. It's not like
Torga, thanks for the follow.
I must have heard the updraft, I think.
Yeah, just predicting where his pathing is going to be.
Can I do the gold voice?
And that is
Maybe later.
a lot of the edge out of G2's rounds. Still up 4-2, but Crew are doing a decent job here.
Oh, we got some mid shenanigans going on again. G2's been pounding mid all game, or for most of this game. I think it's because they noticed they got the Viper ult online. So it looks like they're trying to go for like a pinch or something. Basically, this is why the Phantom's so good in this map, because you can spray through smokes like this.
Dart is going to be good here.
Big dart, yeah. Mid is always just a cluster on this map.
Out into the open, into the window. You can't escape from it still. There it is.
Yeah, that was really good recognition from Crew. They didn't hear anything B. They didn't hear anything A, except for the drone, right? But Sova spammed through the smoke, gets one. Then they realize what's going on as soon as they get that first kill.
And Melza has just given an open entry to Jonah P as well. These two players from G2.
All right, well, that's one way to bring it back. Is Raze a viable agent on Icebox? I think so.
Definitely weak, but it's 2 versus 2. Flash, that's a nice one.
Grenade's good for denying plant. Satchels are good for verticality. Nice. Wow. Should not have won that round. They should not have won that round.
How have they gotten away with that? It's Valen just muscling his way through an awful situation. I think Crew played that excellently. Cloud's awareness that someone was coming through the smoke.
Yeah, that was good. That's why the Phantom's so good in this map, because you can do stuff like that. Yeah, you can spray with the Vandal too, but the Phantom's just better for doing stuff like that.
And yet Valen just outskills a couple of players.
I think leaving the Viper ult is a little troll, I'm not gonna lie.
Pure individualism from the IGL.
Appreciate it, Tom. Means a lot. I appreciate that.
In the stats as a successful mid to A hit.
Ah, okay.
And those.
Yeah, the Phantom does have more accuracy.
Why do you have personal stocks in that, Phelan?
I do.
Okay.
G2 playing another.
Crew going for a force too. Got a Bulldog, Sheriff.
It's not a bad gamble. And there, the turret is
more mid smokes.
A different Brimstone smoke position.
Again, dragging 3 people over in mid. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think this might be a Brim video.
They're hoping Kesnet is not on this angle.
Oh my god.
Another great trade. Valen's having a monster performance.
Valen is having a monster performance. Is the volume right for everything, by the way? Let me know if the volume's good. Yeah, here we go again. Brim smokes for deep. Molly's in the middle. They try to scale up. Big Brim ult, but
try and find a third. Why not? The orbital strike was just a little bit ajar there. 2 players suppressing over the last.
That was almost really good. I don't know what happened. I don't know what broke this up. Volume's perfect. Awesome.
We really expecting Valen to try and do it again. I don't think it's likely, is it?
Surely not.
Contacting both of them now. There's only real chance here.
Frames go down sometimes. Gotcha.
There's one, but it's dealt with. The deep position of net. Jump spot as well. Good discipline. Klaus. It's off to the side here. No way, Valen. No way. 4 for him. On for the ace.
Oh my god. Oh, no shot. I low-key think this is a Brim video. I'm gonna be honest. Oh my god, I have so many videos I want to do. I want to do a video on Ethan. I want to do a video on Loud's Ascent Comp. I want to do a video on Oxy. I want to do a video on now G2.
2 rounds where they should have just easily dealt with what G2
Dude, I'm gonna be
doing.
so busy.
One slipped away, the other way too.
Like, how do you even hit that shot? That is nuts.
MTA though, these flashes have been excellent. He's a player that's got
yeah, that's crazy.
Tier 2 player coming in to replace Nags.
Yeah.
Having his place on the roster as the flex player and looking immediately on stage like
100%, Tom. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing a breakdown of that 100%.
Not afraid, not letting the nerves get to him.
The firepower's there.
Certainly is. So now G2 are going to take a tactical timeout. There's a few things here. And the Brim smokes were pulling a lot of people towards the middle lane at the start of this. Now, not so much. Valen smoked off the turret in that round.
Thanks, Axel. I appreciate it.
Was still trying to fight B.
What does crew stand for?
So
I don't know.
there is now a
Find out.
possibility that you can follow those brim smokes a little more and use them to lurk through.
Crew
We'll see
esports
how G2 decide to fight
meaning.
for this. One of the other things that crew are going to have to be thinking about as well is that the Viper wall going up, brim smokes behind. When the Viper drops the wall, when Trent drops that wall, suddenly everyone from G2.
Where's Chamber at? I don't know, bro. I think we need
NDA did a great job
some Chamber. I think Chamber was hard on this map. Hey, Babu, what's going on? I like that name. It's funny.
Still money enough to buy here, especially Kesnet.
I appreciate it. Thoughts on Neon on Icebox? I think she's decent. I got a Jet Neon video coming out from the Japanese Challengers League. I got to record the clips for that today, actually.
The knife was dodged.
So here we go. Because this knife came in, yeah. Now they're expecting to walk up. They held for it, right? Coming out of a timeout, they decided to go back to their contact up B main plays.
So slow from G2. The first 20 seconds burnt off, but dodged.
I appreciate it, Mr. Italy. Thanks for the prime sub.
Push him away.
They see the jump spot. At least they should have caught.
Mr. Italy, I'm Italian myself.
Yeah, it seems like a fool's errand.
Thoughts on Chamber? Oh, I love him.
There are now 4 crew players.
I don't think teams use him enough.
Flash play. There was anti-flash positioned by G2. They were seeking to try and punish an attempt like that.
Greetings.
Crunchy, thanks for the follow. Yep, it is a dual stream on Twitch and YouTube. If you want to watch me on Twitch, I'm on there. YouTube, I'm on here.
Good still though, but that mid shut down a shot.
Trying to go for a mid split with these brim smokes.
Use the same brim smokes, but
didn't work out at all. Trying to funnel through this narrow choke point. Not that easy. Now because you don't have any pressure coming in through mid, this isn't going to work nearly as well. Especially with this Viper smoke without a Sage or a Harbor.
Greetings.
It's tough. Juice, thanks for the follow. Babu, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm Italian? No, I don't speak Italian. My extended family is from Italy, but I don't speak it. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, I missed it.
From the Rhinoceros.
Crew's coming back, down 2-5.
Play on the B split without even an effort.
Really good awareness.
Take a look at this on the replay. Just boom, boom.
Yeah, that was nice. He was aware that mid lurk could happen, especially after seeing these smokes, those mid smokes. That was good. Follow up off the Viper molly, knowing they're gonna have to back off. That was nice.
Reminder, iBuyPower giving away a PC for every single ace. Hashtag unlock your ace.
Did I like the Gecko Fade combo? I haven't been able to see that yet. Asher, thanks for the follow. You're tired of the same yeah, I stream on Kick as well. Yep, I am on there.
Greetings.
Thanks for the follows, guys. Oh my god. Yeah, Crew is back in the driver's seat. I don't want them to be though. I want to make a video on Brimstone.
Can you really seek to do a little bit more? Not quite. Crew. That's explosive. What a beginning.
And Crew have figured out how to deal with G2, which is
yeah, the chamber changes are great. I thought he was fine before that. I don't think he needed to change him, but you know, do your thing, I guess.
Because they're heavily defaulting themselves towards one side of the map or the other, are not really able to ping pong.
Now this is one of my first streams, so I'm not really used to trying to do breakdowns and read chat at the same time. So I'm trying to get better at bouncing between the two. This is technically my first stream in like 3 years. This double sentinel work with Cypher or chamber buff on Icebox? Yeah, I think double sentinel works. I actually like Cypher on this map. I wish some teams would run Cypher.
And Crew are going to be so fast to rotate. Again, Kesnet with the disrespect. This man does not care. He's going to be giving all this information.
Yeah, Crew is constantly pushing up B to clear all this out. And as soon as they get this information, that's when you see these 4 stacks over here. But with the kill drill, that doesn't really matter. Yeah, the Brim smokes are giving them a lot of space too. I love this smoke too, being able to scale up the left side of sight. Plus the Viper ult, yeah, it's going to be tough.
Used to push them out of the pit, most likely.
The pit's fairly decent here though, because Trent is going to
this round depends on how well Viper stays alive. Oh, I didn't even know they had that. Did they purposely delay the Brim ult to think that they wouldn't use it? I think that's what happened. They purposely delayed the Brim ult so they wouldn't know if they were using it or not.
All the way back to the fuse tapped, but they forced them out wide. Yes, they will. Crew.
Oh, that was so good. I just wish this Brimstone was wish they pulled out or pulled it out.
What a response from Crew. They've really figured out how to deal
Nerf
with
Cypher buff Chamber strip. Nah, I think Chamber's in a good spot. Cypher could use maybe a slight nerf, maybe. But I don't think he's that bad either. Gotta play around him.
So far, so good.
How do you delay a Brimmo? Like the Killjoy ult went down, right? Top Rafter or whatever it was called in spawn, and they waited until like 2 seconds of the Killjoy ult that like was about to go off to then use the Brimmo. You know what I mean? So then Crew's thinking like, oh, are they saving the Brimmo for a post plant? So they start like running out, right? Thinking that like they got off site. Auto stream only 1080p. I think it's good enough.
And remove that turret, move the dart. Leaf's got a hell of a job to do here, and a drone in his face on top of it. What options are available to him? Kesnit just takes him out.
Do they realize that Trent slipped through? Yes. Whoa. Kesnit again.
Trent forced the scamper.
The thing is, though, this is the first round where G2 are making.
See, Crews, they're dragging a bunch of people in mid over constantly with all this mid pressure, but they've never been able to really do anything off it.
Greetings.
What's up, Tubbsy? Think Fnatic triple Sentinel would work on Icebox still? What was it? Sage, Killjoy, and Chamber? Is that what it was? Yeah, Deadlock does need a buff.
Greetings.
Mr. DHN, thanks for the follow.
So he can play aggressive on site. Net's already placed those down.
Alright, let's see how this retake looks with the Swivel.
Well, one snake right now.
Gonna have to with this one here is the take. Crew
Jesus.
Moving forwards, Kesnit taken out. Hunter's Fury to set it up. Crew need to be taking space. Net does a nade at your feet and you're down. All the way through. That's Jonah P. answering back with his own. And Trent, he's still there close to the generator.
That was a really big Swivel.
All up to Klaus. And time starting to work against him. The pressure mounting. Shot down forwards. That's a kill found. And one more player is left. Like I said, the spike
Greetings.
for him. A tap, but he doesn't stick it. And the wing.
Oh my god. No time.
Greetings.
Thanks for the follows, guys. Hello, Trico. Mr. DHN, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Brain Buds. 2 Nanostorms, Brimali, 2 Shock Darts, 2 Snake Bites, Brimol. Yeah, so much plant denial. Yeah, I didn't even talk about that. Nice shot. Fallon, the raid boss. Do I agree with Team V that teams don't really know how to play Gecko at all? Yeah, I kind of agree with that because we haven't really seen a good Gecko yet, which is kind of surprising.
Nice little interview.
You would think, right?
Thank you so much, Brendan Sideshow. I'm joined here by Shazam's G2, everybody.
What up, Trico? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Boostio did really well in Gecko. Yeah, I have to rewatch the Boostio game.
Tell us about the experience so far.
Yeah, it was a lot
I appreciate it,
of fun.
Mr. DHN. Appreciate it.
Actually.
He had to risk sticking at half. Yeah, that was the only way he was winning that. He needed to get at half.
Had a good time.
They're actually pretty funny cookies, though. That said, you know, Net had an interview before going to this game that they had really what it takes to really win Americas pretty much for the kickoff. You had a chance to play against him during the challenger scene, and what do you think is the biggest strength?
Hey, this guy was in a video.
He has here with this roster.
Yeah, I don't think he's wrong. They're one of the longest standing cores in the scene right now, and I think that built like a lot of chemistry for them. No matter the situational, it feels like they take.
Do you think they'll put Ye back on Chamber?
Together and come out around. That's probably not favored for them.
That's the thing that I don't get. You got teams like 100 Thieves and Bleed that have Ye and Cryo, right? And you got these guys who are just fantastic, out of this world players on Chamber, right? And they stick them on different agents that like don't really make sense, right? Cryo played Chamber on Lotus the other day, right? But like,
greetings.
It just doesn't make sense, right? You go to it's like if you were to have Gordon Ramsay, you go to Hell's Kitchen, right? And you go to sit down at the table, and Gordon Ramsay's taking your order, and you have like the waiter in the back of the kitchen cooking your food. Like, let Gordon cook, you know? Like, let these Chamber players cook. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why we're putting them on Sky or Neon, right? If you have a team with one of those players on it, why don't you put them on a role that they excel on? I don't know. I think those teams should be running Chamber on almost every map, if I'm being honest.
For anything better.
So, do I think they will?
Just taking a look at the scoreboard.
Who knows?
I
hope they do. I think they should.
And how they were reacting. But having a look, seeing MTA top of the scoreboard, it really feels like he's having a lot of impact. And then I'm looking over towards the other side. Leaf got 4 kills on
Yeah, his Neon was good on Breeze, but then you put him on Sky the next match. Like what?
Just getting shut down at the start of so many of these rounds, so he has yet to really come online. Half of that because I think Crew have just got really good anticipation of how he was playing on the attack side.
Nah, Astra has a really good ult. It's good for fakes, good for execs. For 7 orbs, it's great. Wow, now this is playing back in spawn. Oh my god. Got 2 people watching B, you had Killjoy watching mid from spawn.
Yeah.
Usually they are.
And you think about how Crew got that success.
This turret's pretty good. Holds all the space for your team, I'm pretty sure.
1-3-1 defaults, where the 2 players on the outside of the map would never make a mistake.
I don't know if this turret's in range still, but If any defenders push up here to clear this space, they'll see the turret potentially back off.
Rattled Kesnet. He's in.
Now we see this, but this is a pretty free plant.
Taking the space, but the wall's not up.
I guess you have shock darts. And you have Bermali, I'm assuming, coming in soon. No, just smokes.
Unlikely to get value, and yet fades away. Here's the wall.
Deadlock and split is so broken. Could be.
Look at it creeping up. They're going to pop flash through potentially with a knife. No, a tap. Seeking some sort of response.
I don't like this.
With just pure raw
I don't like this at all.
I'm being met with G2. Your players towards the back.
No, I don't like that at all. I think that was a bit. I think they cooked a bit hard. When you're pushing into mid on ice, when you're pushing into like certain spots on icebox, like this area, if you push in, Jesus, if you push in this way, or like you push like too deep into these areas, you're running into like natural crossfires where you're just gonna get put in a blunder, right? You saw from kitchen, snowman, spawn. I don't like that. I think if they wanted to fight, you drop the wall, you fight inwards, right? You have some support from snowman, you have some support from this way, so this snowman fights this guy, these guys fight this way, you have a guy planning. I didn't like that. Oh, that's a free brim orb.
Valen's going to farm his ult orb inside the smoke. Not that the smoke is going to stop a shock molly combo, but
thoughts on Tenzon Chamber? I think Sentinels found him. They put him on a good roll. I like his Omen. I like his KO.
Look at where Net has put down his nanoswarms. So he's got one to try to deny the plant, and then he's also got one in case they try to fight aggressive onto it. So he's thinking about.
And Brim can smoke pretty far. He was in spawn when he threw the smoke.
You can see it almost at his feet here, blocking up that choke point into Snowman.
Spike going to be rejoining the rest.
I didn't see loud snowman push, but yeah.
Nanoswarm was removed.
I would assume that Valen has some kind of molly lineup to the default plant as well. Though he may use
Appreciate it, Cubes.
A retake.
First bullet accuracy on Vandal.
Really slow.
I think it's fine.
Greetings.
It's kind of strange how like it's not really like a thing, but I get it. They want the Guardians to be somewhat useful. Cubes, thanks for the follow.
Literally 1 HP.
Oh yeah, yeah, they did. They pushed someone pretty well.
A little bit wide. I'm sure they can clear this one. Look at the way these smokes are just so good at just segmenting the entirety of this side. A push from NTA is barely dealt with enough damage done still. Everybody will fall. Bad money for crew. Yeah,
it was nice. I don't know if I like that smoke. I feel like they should have smoked Spike instead. And then they fight the long range pistol. They fight the pistols with their long range weapons from here, right? I think these smokes allow them to close the distance on the rifles. But they worked out there on Nico.
Molly as well, spray into the smokes, looking to try to get some cheaper kills, and then focus on.
Chambers definitely slept on. Can Viper and Rim both hold B and Sova mid and the rest A?
Idea maybe of how they can play around it.
Could. Mega stall on B, fight on A. Yeah, you could do that.
There's that danger there.
If B becomes an issue.
Now finally rifles in hand.
Actually, all three of those bulldogs are over towards A. So
deep push again from Leaf, all the way into Ness. He's removed the turret early, which crew was holding for. Shy was sending the sights over towards B.
It's kind of wild that you even get an angle to break that knife. Actually, they denied a bit of information.
If you ever want to hold flank on icebox, spawn is so broken.
Thinking there could be some kind of.
There's so many different headshot angles that you'll be at if you're playing in this area.
I mean, Valen is just
so hard to hit.
It's on the opposite side of the map. I think it just moves into mid for it, but starting to see the limitations of Brimstone. Why I used to see Omen played all the time in a similar capacity, but they don't seem weakened by it. Now moving up again, crew, game plan, just contacting. Kesnick getting a bit of a run on. Sprinting forward to the rest of them, forcing out this util, but how much gas do they have left in the tank? The wall goes down, Kesnick faces with the dash. Still
yeah, I don't really know if I like this.
And like I said, G2, as long as they hold on to Snowman, they're going to be confident in their retake strategy.
I'll explain it after the round.
Orb goes down, then crew can attempt the plant, and you see Melzer go for it.
Time, 35 seconds.
Oh, got a plant on the little square. Oh my god, I don't know how they got that plant off with Brimali. I don't know how they let that happen.
And crew have now got to think about how they're going to fight this, because they're Very likely just gonna
Oh God.
Ulted off. Two players pushed out of the position again. All these kills are just happening right through the smokes once more. First bear, what was Trent? Just
Yeah, Brim's not looking that bad in this map. Brim's looking pretty decent.
out of the way, and now a stick is ordered. Trent all the way through. They can't do anything. Can't do anything. They got to back away.
Now the thing with going B on Icebox when you're running this group comp is that you don't have a Sage, you don't have a Harbor, you don't have a Gecko, you don't have a Brimstone, you don't have any other agent that helps you like block off certain areas to where you can actually clear out sight, right? So like the enemy team can constantly spam you from these areas. You can never really get the plant off. You saw that earlier in this round before they actually planted. So I didn't like that. That was a little risky, but whatever.
And I think one of the ways would be to play more aggressive.
For YouTube viewers, just again, I am on Twitch. That's easier for you guys to watch. You prefer that. And on Kick. You go see some Deadlock? Yeah, I think so.
No one pushing away from the orbs. Farming them up over towards A. And again, it's the B side, the crew. Maybe we'll see those adjustments.
Yeah, this is... I don't like this. I think they're going to lose this round already. B side is such a troll. Yeah, Gecko and Wingman are really nice. Or in Harbor.
Shy doesn't anticipate them to actually push up behind it this time.
I used to think that you only could use Sage to plant here, but I think I was wrong.
Will he get both of them? He's called for backup as well. He's got his team there, but Leaf.
Greetings.
Yeah, this is nice. Queen, Kron, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
As well. Disengaged for now, but a great opener. Maybe crew can work off it.
And a pretty great read as well by crew, calling for the reinforcements.
Yeah, had they gone B, I think they would have lost, but I like that they doubled back and came back to help their Killjoy.
His position here, he doesn't have a dash, just spots the jiggle. Awareness from MTA, moving forward and
yeah, that was nice.
the angles. Right place, right time.
I don't know if Leaf had his dash, but that might have been a bit ambitious.
Average jet rank player. And he spots the player out anyway.
Yeah, this B default plant spot needs a rework. I cannot believe that after so long that they haven't changed this.
In the 5v2, I mean, yeah, sure. He's got the space.
Is Thinky Man's Valorant a good analyst? Of course he is.
You don't want to take the 4v2 over towards A. Make sure that this round is completely secured. Trent's in an utterly unwinnable spot.
There's one from that. Nicely done. Great round from crew.
Yeah, this map was Asher. Appreciate the follow. This round is a really good classic ping pong style of Icebox, right? You create pressure B, you leave one person here, you come back to A, you leave a lurk. Tried and true Icebox, huh? Delbach plus Raisin is nasty. Yeah, it is. Talking about that in a future video.
I don't really what to expect from crew coming into this opening game because, you know, yeah, their games were close, but they still went 0-9 throughout the regular season.
Yeah.
And their off-season performance wasn't amazing either. So I was thinking, is LCQ just a flash in the pan? It's really difficult to know. But so far, they are playing very competitively against G2.
Yeah. Messi sign's going to go at miss, I think, with the American audience, but...
I'm reading both chats, Bomber. Twitch and YouTube.
But yeah, you're right, Josh. I mean, a flash in the pan indeed.
Oh, well, I think
maybe evidence for it right now is
Yep.
a question for crew, but I think
Twitch,
right now,
YouTube, Kick, whatever you want.
Because, you know, you think about
The sound is perfect. Hell yeah.
A team of the caliber
Love to hear that.
I would often put them, I think, higher up than a
Yeah, dude, Valen is he's popping off. This is such a Brimstone breakdown.
Yeah, that's a great question. Which would you respect more?
After this game, I'm going to work on the loud video. The loudest scent comp.
Yeah, and I think I would put it.
Yeah, I think the changes they made in the mid-tube, I don't think this has changed a whole lot. I think the biggest change was this right here. Because this allows you to actually go be a lot easier with a more wide variety of agents. You don't really need Sage. Harbor, Gecko, Brimstone, as you see here, all work fine. It allows you to go be a lot easier because it's a lot less off angles you have to worry about. Like, you don't have to worry about on this box, behind this, kitchen. Like, it's a lot better.
Drone should spot this. Indeed, didn't even break the drone, actually, as well. Reposition, still has a dash. Can take this peak timing, but doesn't know that Kesnet has crossed out towards the left.
I think Brim is better than Omen. I think they're both good. You could use either one. Both got good one-ways. Omen's flash is nice. TPs are nice for verticality. But Brim ult's better for stalling. I think Brim's better for defense. Omen's better for offense.
Most of the time when they take B control, they are now leaning A. And it looks like G2 have the read on this because Trent is already coming to reinforce.
Brim has more stall.
A one-way being thrown? Or is that just a default smoke, actually? Yeah, just a default smoke. There are plenty of different one-ways, though, that you can run with Brim on the A side.
Super aware. Time just being brought down. 35 seconds. Molly's at their feet now. They can't really cross past that boundary to get into the back of the side. They're finding it really difficult to chew through.
Trent is just eating the vulnerable.
I don't know why no one scaled up through this way.
Okay, barreling through. That's brute force. Respect the approach here. So crew have found that opening onto the side, and now this retake pretty much chalk.
Got through.
At least got the operator.
And iceboxes. We're gonna get sick of icebox pretty quick.
But most likely a save.
Do you think yeah, Killjoy turned on boiler, now holds tube, yeah. I'll talk about that in my next video.
Getting in. I mean, the first step, they found a really good
favorite VCT team? I'm a Sentinels fanboy. When I did a video where my first breakdown that I posted was about them, and it blew up. So Sentinels and Fnatic, I'm big fanboys of.
Hunt begins. This operator's important. Leaf really wants to hold on to this one. Longest spike explosion of all time. This man is sweating right now over the top.
Yeah, that turret did ruin Sentinels.
Won't survive.
Denied. Look at the...
Oh, you're talking about the window change. I thought you meant like under tube, like this big gap. Yeah, the window change is nice. I like that change. For the reasons you said. But Teets.
Take a look at this swing. It's a flash out from NTA.
Little Jimmy doesn't understand. Little Jimmy doesn't know about the window. Oh, I was nice.
It's all over in one fell swoop. Kesnet's happy about that one. They got rid of the op.
Whatever team runs chamber, yeah.
No players to meet them on G2. Over towards A. Giving up a change of the setup, actually. They're looking to see if they can push through there.
Shy is in spawn.
Yeah, in spawn.
He's in the curry spot.
There's like two ways to defend B right now. And this is the one gripe that I have about these changes is B main. Is that without this verticality here, like this big old crate that used to be here, you either got to push up like these teams are doing, like G2, like Crew's doing, or G2's doing, or you basically play top yellow and hope your jet gets one.
Going to be holding a dart for this potentially.
Jimmy represents you guys.
Delay. From Klaus. That's again trying to pull out extra pieces. Still a minute left. Hunter's Fury. Any sort of connection to the usual spots as well. No one really taking the space either. This time on the opposing side. It's Klaus. Let's it rip. Again, no kills have really been found. It's a bit of a stalemate between both these teams. The smokes faded.
How do they get the name Teets? It's a play off my first name. Keto. I got it in high school. It's not what you guys think it means.
Again, they're really finding it hard to try and get into that backside control. Melter forwards onto Nest. He's managed to bring down Leave. Second kill for him. Right click with the knives. Crew in control largely there.
The coordination's excellent from Crew. They're playing off each other superbly and applying so much pressure onto G2 when they tried to come back.
This has been a good game. I don't really get why teams... I do get why teams are running the Brimstone, but I don't know. I think Harbor just does a way better job. He just accomplishes way more for the same thing.
They've got people pushed up towards dice. They've got people
it's the same thing.
Ready, fighting. It's a great...
Unfortunately, I'm still a little timid, that's why I'm here. It's funny.
Really seen them do an aggressive B post ban. But G2 now need to prove that they can stop this.
Yeah, these opening games have been kickoff matches have been pretty cool.
Stacked to try and showcase just that.
This time stopping them from grabbing the orbs as well. It was a snake bite, dart, flash.
One suppressed.
Only the one player found with that. Crew might be wading. It's a bit of a trap. Still some bites around a G2, even if they don't have the rifles. And they're just holding. Really working the clock.
Wow, this gamble stack is going to be huge.
Every single round of Crew.
Most of the time, they've been rotating away. This time they hit.
Forwards though, with the stinger. Leaf stare, Valorant off to the side. Finding the kills where they matter though. How does Leaf get away with two? Melzer swiftly responds.
The stack really did a good job. I mean, the KO was what made the difference. I like the investment of the KO ult, especially because you're already close to Killjoy ult.
Maybe the second, MTA way out wide. It's a 1v1. Shy with a plant down. Time forced against it.
Oh,
Shy wins it.
That was close.
Shy has been a backbone for Crew in these dodgy situations. That's the second time that Shy's managed to bail them out by winning a 1v1 when Crew were up massive.
Will I walk
numbers.
PRX versus Gen G? Yeah, but I don't have perms to that. So
Yeah, a little bit dodgy.
if I get perms to the other games, I will.
They're getting away with it. They're getting away with it. G2 still can't prove that they have the answer to stop Crew just simply going A. I don't see any reason for Crew to change things up here. Keep hammering A and putting rounds on the board.
Crew with the lead. All players facing out towards A. No kill found. Leaf.
Wow, he now pops his dash. Bit late. Interesting Viper roll. Gives Viper, I guess, 2 spots to play in.
This is gonna be tough. No Jonah P. No space on site.
Really no chance, is there? With the lockdown, Leafy's just overstaying his welcome, hoping, praying for a kill here. He's gonna get detained. Yeah.
Brim Molly lineup to stall.
Be an open site for Crew.
Wow, it actually stalls for a long time. The Killjoy's gone off like 5 seconds ago, and they still haven't gotten the plant off. Oh my god, but Kesnet's nuts.
Just Kesnet things. It's disgusting. Right up top, collecting it.
There's the ace chant. Who's getting the iBuy power PC?
Pushing forwards into their spawn, removing the weapons on for the ace.
I don't think give it to whoever gets the ace.
Trent doesn't have very much money.
Is that how this iBuy power thing works?
And Kesnet's got tons. This is the perfect situation to play for the clip.
Where could he be? Trent. These Tucks cowering. They don't clear him.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Completely dodged and avoided. But Trent just praying he can hold on to this. He hears the ropes as well. Players running straight into him. MTA. He's baiting him so he can get the ace. Oh.
iBuy power ace. Yeah, I don't know if they live the longest, but they last a long time. For those on YouTube, I am streaming on Twitch again, by the way. Just throw that out there. Multi-streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick.
So fraudulent. No, that was a sick round from Kesnet.
Why do they always run the same comp on Ascent? Because it's a very flexible comp. It's extremely flexible. It's what teams have been running for a while. It's agents that people are really comfortable on. That's why.
In order to set up a retake, you need at least the little bit of map control to start moving forwards. And most
Shout out from the Philippines.
just going to give you that. Like,
What up?
oh, yeah,
Greetings.
What up, Kent?
We're going to play for mollies, that kind of thing. Let's back off and play.
Maki, thanks for the follow.
And instead,
Yeah, G2 doesn't have any flashes, but I don't think they need them. Icebox is all about scaling.
and they're also just going A every round. Yeah.
Greetings.
Icebox moment.
I'm more of a Phantom player.
Go A every round.
Actually,
I think the Phantom is better. You can spray through smokes. I think it's highly underrated. You get more bullets.
A4 paper strap mode. Crew fan favorites here in the Riot Games arena for what they
If your crew why is using KO ult, they're good. My assumption is the Res can get there first. Are you talking? Because they're at the time they were really close to their Killjoy ultimate too. So you just want to make sure in a close game like this that you're not like throwing away rounds that you should be winning, right?
See if they can overwhelm Shy, who's not
So
been holding
you can like stagger your ults so that like yeah you're using your K ult here, but next round you're gonna have Killjoy ult, and then the round after that you're probably gonna have another ult, right? So it's really good to secure that round to make sure you don't lose it, because if you lose that round, then you're gonna be, then their economy's in a bad spot. It's not a good time. Freaksy, what's up? What's up, King?
G2 have to win 3 rounds straight to get it to overtime.
Does ISO help you on Ice Spot? No, I don't think ISO's that good in this map. Ice is only good if you build around him.
That point, ready and waiting.
Greetings.
Chore, I think I said that right. Thanks for the follow.
Leaf with his blade storm. But MTA can kind of just hold on to his knife. I'm waiting.
Greetings.
Sham, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Well, thrown up close. Broken up draft. Knives missed.
Yeah, and didn't want to dash to try to collect a kill. Instantly, Shy calls for reinforcements. The crew players are there. Backing.
I said it earlier, but the way crew just
Ice,
map,
yeah.
really
ISO is a
every single second out of them.
ISO is a good pick on Bind. Got a video on that coming up pretty soon, don't we, Breeks?
What a shot.
Wow, cross map Molly lineup for that.
Molly sent flying. Kesnet still here, lurking around the corner.
That's kind of cool.
Net only with the sheriff, jiggling. Spots it. He's kind of stuck in his position right now. I need some help from the rest of his team because there's just lurks over the top, updraft play. Kesnet Baiting like he could be there, trying to force him out wide into the open net.
No, ISO's pretty good on yeah, sounds like Cap. Yeah, Strike, you're right. Been watching your content for a while and decided to join your Twitch and being in this watch party. That's my first one of the year, so hopefully we can do more of these.
Here's the noise cue.
Which agent is slept on the most? It used to be Yoru, but I think people are starting to realize it. But I still think Yoru.
Okay, it's traded.
But there goes Leaf with his blade storm.
Picks up a rifle.
You do have a smoke for the spike.
Maybe there's a chance, but no, Kesnitz just want to fight some straight up. Okay, swinging wide.
Nah. Yeah, I like that. You see how they swung out before the brim smoke can go down? So they couldn't smoke the spike and try and stick it, and then things would get kind of messy, right? Rules, thanks to the follow. Why are your eyes barely open?
Greetings.
Trying to think of something stupid to say, but I can't think of anything right now.
And even after they lose
I got big cheekbones, so my eyes kind of get closed when I talk or smile. I don't know. My eyes are just closed. Does the new changes to Icebox make beat splits harder? I think it makes them easier. Less angles to worry about for defenders or for attackers, I guess.
Map point. Keeps to try and stop this. Operator again with the drone. This time breaking it. Doesn't push himself off the angle. Actually, just keeps it. Holds the ground.
I think that's the kind of confidence you need, because they've got to get info to deny Kesnit going for his lurks up towards B.
Hard to hold that angle with the op, though. It's two positions. You can't hold both of them.
This is the first time I think Brew has gone up mid like this.
This looks like Ned is going to be asked some serious questions of him. Once this alarm bot gets broken, and they know it's here.
Trying to find it. Running straight through, not even using util to clear up trap. They're just going straight into their spawn.
This is the first mid play.
There's a dart to clear it. Dash through.
I don't know. Mid to A is never really. I never really liked it. There's just so many crossfires that you're running into, and it's just.
3 versus 3. Trent moving forward. Still, they know what players there.
Just rough.
Straight up through the mid to A. Melter.
Kind of worked, I guess.
Spike in his hands.
Thanks, Johu.
To get the plant off here.
Appreciate it.
Spotted way earlier. Didn't get seen in mid.
Will we see Chamber on Sunset? I hope.
Exchanged it for the op.
This is it.
G tier getting sussy in mid.
Keep your team in the map.
Yeah, Melzer doesn't have the orb on the spike, so these snake bites are not a death sentence for Leaf. Melzer will have to peek at some point.
Melzer, opportunity of a lifetime.
So this is my first.
All the way across. Players down.
Oh my God.
Quarters. Will the fight be won? Yes, Melzer. What a way to take the map, Crew. A grand opening.
Wow, what a way to end that match. That was kind of nuts.
Grand closing. Melzer calls an insane game and wins the clutch towards the end. Crew are here to play.
Yeah.
Wow.
It looked like they were struggling at the beginning of this map, the very first quarter. And then they figured out an adjustment.
Whose map pick was that? Was that Cruz?
Wherever they saw G2 approaching, and that attack off was sublime.
You guys still want to see a Brim breakdown even though the Brim lost?
The same kind of style that we saw from them at LCQ.
Yeah, he Goomba Stomp Viper. Seriously. You guys still want to see a Brim breakdown even though Brimstone lost?
Plenty of chances to really just take some names away. And yeah, listen to the start saying that G2 might have been favored, but not the case so far. Early lead here for Crew. Stepping away, GP and the analyst desk.
Good night, Breeks.
Breaking it all down for Matt.
I'll talk to you later, brother.
Don't go anywhere.
So this is like my first time doing watch parties and streams like this. I think next match I'm gonna try it and focus more on the game more than chat, and then like during like the timeouts and stuff or like the pauses in between rounds, I'll try to look at you guys. So I think a lot of you guys come for like my breakdowns and stuff, and I'm still trying to balance like watching the game and like talking to you guys, right? Chroma, thanks for the follow. Esta, thanks for the follow. Thanks, guys. Videos do better if the team wins? No. Not necessarily, because you kind of make a story about the Brimstone, right? And you're like, oh, Brimstone did really well. Like, Brimstone's kind of crazy, right? But like, you don't always want to have the good guys win in the end, right? It kind of keeps the viewers on their toes, like if they don't remember the match, right? Because as much as my videos are about breakdowns, they are about the story a little bit as well, right? I try to build a story out of it sometimes. You don't think Brimstone added much? I think there are some interesting ideas. I think Thinking Men's could make a good video out of that one. I can give it a rewatch and see what happens. You would watch every breakdown that I post? I appreciate that. Yeah, Chamber on Lotus. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Juice.
Hey guys, it's Jimmy Lin. In this series, I'm gonna walk you.
Gnarly, what's up, dog? Yes, I am streaming. I do plan on this being a permanent edition. Peak rank, Immortal 3, 300 something RR. I don't know, it's been a while. The talent comp on Breeze? I haven't seen it. Or I think I did, but I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I am so busy, guys. You have no idea. There's so many videos I want to do. There's so many different things that I want to do. I'm surprised I'm even watch partying, if I'm being honest. The Breeze comp. Oh. See, like right here, this is another video that I have to do. I don't have to do, right? But like, I'll look into this and see what I think.
Hi, I'm PipLupTiny,
Nean against
a
Cypher's
gamer
kinda nuts,
and lifestyle
low-key.
streamer. I'm part of AT&T's class of 2023 program that showcases creators. From my morning coffee to gaming to my dog, my
Someone was
streams are all
considered
about
pooping on
creating
Split,
a
we see Someone on
personal
Split.
connection.
You
Thanks to
could run
AT&T's
whatever
fast
agency.
and reliable service,
We could turn that off for now.
my connection will never be broken.
I think
and I can be sure I'm
10%
always
was
there
our
for my fans.
around here's like a good spot. Turn that back on later. Talent Esports. Yeah, the triple duelist comp, that was a throwback video. Honestly. Bleed also had Neon and Cypher, but their harbor was Cypher. Yeah, I could take a look at that too, because of Yay, right? How do you go about becoming an analyst? Watching a lot of the game, my friend. Yeah, I'll check out the Brimstone. Step Gamer. Here, Strike, do you want to be a mod? There you go. Who's that sexy man with the glasses in the background? Chamber behind me? Loud-headed weird comp. Yeah, I'll be breaking that match down. My rank right now, I'm like Ascendant something. I don't really play ranked anymore. I peaked Immortal 3, I think. 300 aura. Ye did really well. Yeah, I'll take a look at the video. In tier lists, yeah, I'm actually I'm gonna do tier lists on my Patreon actually. Eventually, that's getting started up pretty soon. More info on that coming up in a bit. Got a lot of interesting stuff coming up on that. Think we watch running tomorrow? Yeah, I will for sure. It's interesting because I got some inside info on some of these comps. Yeah, gnarly. You trying to leak it to me or what's going on? Yeah, I'm gonna try and stream more often. It's just that my videos take a lot of time out of me, so like I don't really know, I don't know how well I'm gonna be doing this. Do I stream regularly on Twitch? Yeah. No, I don't. This is my first stream, but I do want to stream regularly on Twitch. See how that does. I see, gnarly. Okay. Well, I'm glad that we're seeing new comms. Yeah, I bet Power getting some bang for their buck out of these sponsorships. Yeah, I'm a Cypher main. Cypher, Killjoy, Chamber, Deadlock. I'm a Sentinel main. Will more Chamber buffs make him a must pick on Lotus? I think he's a must pick right now. Let's listen to the interview.
What about both of them? Because it's new for them to come to a different team where we have a really different play style, and it's also they have to learn to go crazy with Kednit because he does Kednit things. So
Exactly.
both of them are like extra bats for Kednit, and with all three of them, I think we are a really dangerous team.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Coach Adam, and all the best for the rest of the series.
Thank you. Bye.
Crew pick up a massive win for the team as they managed to topple G2 on their pick of Icebox. Actually, funny
Hey,
enough,
May
it's
School.
quite
Yeah,
ironic
Neon and Euro
because
finally
G2
getting played. Yeah, I'll
go
take a look at
around
that talent comp. That look
We're
really
going
nice.
around and making these cookies, and one of the cookies says "Who?" And I think they have just answered that question for
learn the name,
themselves.
too.
Yeah, right. Because they now know what Crew is all about And we were a little skeptical, I think, going into it, only because a lot of unknown factors, right? But I think now Kesnet looks amazing. Like, better group of guys.
Kesnet looked great, but really what stuck with me from that game was how good the calling was from Belzer and the read that he and Adam had on that one.
All right, let's see what we got here. Does Yoru need a buff? No. I think he's gonna get a nerf eventually, somewhere down the line. I appreciate it, Step. Oh, well, more chamber buffs make him. Yeah, he's a must pick.
So they really slowed their game down, played that 3-1-1 style, constantly defaulting, baiting out utility, and had some great late round.
Why didn't we see the chamber harbor comp? Oh, I guess teams weren't comfortable with it. Do you see Aaron or Salvin Guides as competition? No, he's not competition. I don't think there's such thing as a competition in I guess like the coaching YouTube scene. Like I feel like everybody learns from each other. Everybody, you know, improves with each other. No, I don't think so. We actually talk pretty often.
They put in so much effort to just bait, and even on the executes, they did not go in way too fast. They knew that there were
Neon a good pick on Lotus? Could be. Build around her. I think Raze is just strictly better, but you could definitely use her. You want to learn Omen? Just watch any pro players you see play Omen. You should just watch them. Usually pro players stream on Twitch. You should hit up their streams and see what they're doing.
He was the captain of LCQ, who is still playing really well.
Chaos.
IGL system, and is not taking undue risk. He's still Kesnet. He's still gonna peak sometimes. He's still gonna take that risk.
Jet or Raze? I think Raze is better.
On his own and making silly mistakes.
Yeah, Xander's a good Omen player. Sam's a good Omen player. Yep.
And that cohesive product is what made.
If they nerf Cypher, I think Chamber will rise again. Yeah, I don't know why more teams don't run Chamber. Dude's nuts. I'm gonna send in something right now. Why don't you join as an analyst in competitions? Because my videos already take a lot of time out of me. If I were to pick up an analyst spot, I just wouldn't have time for videos. And I think this is the best way I can express my love of the game. Doing this type of stuff.
I mean, I was literally looking and watching MTA because
The goated watch party. Yeah, sure. I'll take it. Do both you and Aaron purposely or coincidentally mean to review same game at around the same time? It's actually a coincidence. He usually picks like big games to cover. I kind of just grab any game that I find to be interesting, and it turns out the games that are big turns out to be the ones that are interesting, right? So literally anytime that you see us post at the same time or about the same topic or same game, it's always coincidence. So. What up, Guild? For those of you on YouTube, I am on Twitch. That is preferable. There you go, Beebs. Oh, that's how I didn't get the notification. That's why. There you go. 2 months. There you go. Thanks, Beebs. I appreciate it. What are my thoughts on the new double initiator meta? I love it. I mean, I still think the Viper single initiator is still good. I still think you could run Sky. I still think she's fine. I think that the change allows you to run more of a variety of comps, I suppose. What are your thoughts on the new double? Wait, I just heard that. Was there something else? When will the next vid drop? I'm thinking around Monday, Tuesday. We got a deadlock video coming out. Make video on yesterday's match against Loud versus Sen. Yeah, I'm going to on Ascent. Para, thanks for the follow. Sorry, I missed your noti. I think that Cypher on Sunset is too powerful. Should get a nerf. Yeah, maybe.
The lead just slipped. What happened on Icebox against Crew, and how do you fix this for map 2?
I think Crew made pretty good adjustments during like the midway in the half and a little bit on their second half. But I think the best change we can do is just tighten up our comms a little bit, make sure we're more clear and concise, coordinate the retakes a little bit better, and I think as long as we do that, we'll take away map 2.
Awesome. Well, Josh, good luck for the rest of the series, man. Thanks for your time.
Thanks.
Right.
I love Vansili. He's awesome.
We're gonna need to dust off whatever happened there on Icebox and just move.
Big Vansili chans in this chat.
Well, sunnier landscapes of Sunset as we get ready for map number 2.
Are they reworking Haven? I don't know. I love that you usually post in the mornings. Yeah, I think it's a good time. I have like little analytics that show like when most of you are on or watching my stuff, and it's 8 a.m. is usually the best time to post. So.
What should fans be expecting?
So I think
what agent do I think needs a buff?
It kind of revolves a lot around what space you're fighting for. You're fighting for,
okay.
for A main control or B main control, and
I think that ISO needs a buff, and the fact that if you look at all the duelists, you have Jett who can dash, Raze who can satchel, Yoru who can teleport, Phoenix has his ult, Reyna is just whatever. But I think ISO, another way that you could entry is that when you press E, I think that it should activate that one instance of damage immediately. So that... What map is this? Sunset, yeah, that's right. I think that with that change, then ISO can now be the space maker, and it forces you to default break mollies. Oh, we're gonna see some chamber. No duelist from crew. They got a solo Omen as like their only space maker. Okay, and we got chamber. This is gonna be a good one. Oh my god, another video to break down. Like, yeah, this is gonna be some good stuff. Here we go. I want to see G2 win. America's all the way.
But I think that could work for their style. They love these slow, defaulty attack sides where you give space for Kesnet to work a pick. I'm so excited to see what he can pull out on that chamber. But playing no Raze can make it hard.
All right, well, let's see if
Yeah, tanking op shots will be kind of busted, sure, but then again, then he doesn't have anything else for the rest of the round. He doesn't have a shield. Like, what does he? Now he's just. He doesn't really have like an entry tool. Maybe that is kind of bold. Maybe that kind of is a bold change. I don't know.
We aren't going to be seeing any more Brimstone gaming, are we?
No, I don't think so. No more Brimstone gaming, but I think it's going to be an interesting map nonetheless. No duelists. We haven't seen.
I don't think it'd be that busted. Yeah, I agree with you, Gnarly.
This is going to be our first.
Can I turn it up a notch? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, let me know if the volume's ever too low. All right, so for this game, I'm gonna try and focus more on the game than chat. I will be reading your guys' chats like
super strong for heavy execs, but
during the downtime.
Double controller is also pretty decent.
We're trying to get better at this, so
play a little slower, and that seems more towards Crew's style. Let's have a look then. Yeah. So they've got a bit of a lurk Viper wall over towards B.
Yep, lurk Viper wall cuts things off. Looks like a fast mid to B split. Jesus.
Not slowing down at all.
Oh, this is fast. Yep, Leaf was there though to meet it. There's a Prowler ahead of it just in case of the unbreakable trip.
Wait, what?
PC to contain. The Nuda mid is compromised. Two players will fall.
Why did
fight to be taken? Bit of a dink there. Damage being done. So Melsa, Weak still claims that kill. And that's, oh my god, saving his teammate's life there. Out towards the side. It's G2. Wow.
That was a bit of a cook.
Yeah, that was a fast one. I mean, just from the very first pick.
Yeah, I agree, Gnarly. I think ISO.
Peek their head into market.
I think that change to ISO would be good.
That was an extremely simple dismantling.
Yeah, I don't know.
Really told us too much about the
I don't know what Crew was thinking.
The G2 have really nice, quick responses.
It does make sense in the fact that you do need to split when you don't have a duelist, really, because you're not going to be able to make a space out of one choke point. So the split was nice, but I think running into spawn as chamber was a bit troll. I don't know.
Breaking it, getting around it, bothering the Cypher.
Alright, so we got a full buy from G2. Don't want to risk losing the eco or the anti-eco.
Or maybe just try to Prowler and run through, break the trip at the same time.
Yeah, I want a KO nade.
Yeah.
Those are the two main options.
But I think it's going to be a bit of a bother for Crew. And you can see
oh, that's a good TP spot.
G2 to stack 3A.
Right here.
Risky.
You could swing into sight and fight like this and get up pretty safe.
Up into elbow. Crew just seeking to get the orbs online.
It's a tough defensive Viper wall to get through as well from Trent. Hard to get through either side of the A split.
Entirety of this A side is really just under lock and key with the amount of players. They got the crossfire setup going and Teets is close to the corner. Any attempt there. A lot of players meeting them head on. He has some cheese.
I think you might have saw the guy jiggle. That's why I didn't clear this maybe. I don't know.
Side that smoke as well, but he's just going to be spotted out entirely. Clean round from G2.
Yeah, keeping all of that weaponry online. Aside from Jonah P. And class gets cleaned up.
Nice.
Leaf creeping towards the ultimate. He had a big start on the previous map as well, and then cooled off. Yeah. But that Raze ult is going to be massive on the defense side. It's also interesting, even just to think about the roles a little bit on Crew. Shy, we're seeing playing Viper here, rather than either of the two initiators. Something to think about with Crew. Maybe
I think this comp's going to shine a lot harder on defense.
A little bit of where they want
whose map pick was this? Sunset? Or Crew?
Of course, Shy is filling in the sentinel role for this.
I think this comp's going to go a lot harder on defense.
Yeah, so it makes some level of sense.
It does, yeah.
Guns, Crew. All the rifles here. Fade Eye into me, the Prowler on the left side here. But like you said, you know, this Viper wall, the Trent's laid down. It's really quite tough to chew through.
I think Crew are going to have the most success if they manage to pick him off before he can even realize there's someone there.
I kind of like this. Use the trademark to hold space. The KO knife was here early to allow Chamber to like go either way if you'd like.
Just tipping away.
That's a decent AD default. You have a person that has basically an instant jet dash over here.
Same kind of thing he was doing on Icebox.
Yep.
Make pressure A, force somebody back off the angle, so these guys have to come over. Chamber's creating a great amount of pressure.
Online for Jonah P.
That's such an important kill that Jonah.
All right, now all the offense has to do is just group up and hit a site.
Get rolling and
They win.
opens up A for the rest of his team.
Pineapple, I appreciate it.
All the same issues that you did on the previous map. Jonah calls for reinforcements. Valen in his spot.
Jiggle. The angle. What a cheeky way to do it, but Shy was
Little crab walk into crab walk into Sova.
He
Interesting.
had a bit more health to him. Team running out.
Big blind.
Trying to scale onto the side towards the back of the box. Jonah P was blinded up, and Valen narrowly assists, not with a smoke in his face.
Valen was slow on that paranoia. It didn't catch.
And we have a flank coming in from net. This flank is going to determine the round right here.
G2 have a flanker. Here comes net.
Net.
Yep, G2 in the round.
He wins it.
Crazy.
That was brought down. Two players still anchored, tucked to the side as MTA and Klaus.
Cover going out.
Do have those rifles, but it's a really difficult one to try and win. Time being taken. Nade towards the back. Klaus still stand this ground and hold this space here. Do they think this is cleared? Over the top though. Spotting it out actually with that satchel all the way. MTA's close in their face. They don't have a clue.
Wow.
And it followed up and turned it into a 1v2. Net here still. So the rifle.
I think it's our first ever curse.
An MTA, a 4K in this round. This guy might be a newcomer to this stage.
That Viper wall, this Viper wall allows you to actually like peek out and break this trip safely. Like it cuts off B main, so you can walk up B main easier. It lets you walk up the side and break the trip. That's right. It's really good.
What an addition!
I definitely jinxed it, Beebs. That's not bad.
Expectations were not massively high for him. He's somewhat of an unknown player coming up to the tier 1 level. But he's fit into this squad and added a lot of firepower. And his timing is really strong too.
Yeah.
We've seen some people get nervous in their first game.
Where does that haunt go? Haunt for mid.
He's just stepped up instantly.
You forced down.
Yeah, a bit of a skirmish there, over towards the A side.
Yeah, this is why I think Sunset's so attack sided. If you find out the defense is fighting here, looks like they were getting ready to go back into mid, right? But let's see.
Drone on spot. Duration running out. Cheeky with the orb, but the one way really does just prevent anybody from swinging. Again, same playbook the Crew are really operating on through Icebox, making the most of the time. The clock really wearing this one.
I wonder if
down.
this cam sees over the wall.
Timings.
No, it doesn't. See right here. That's why the wall's so good.
It, though. Nade from Leaf. He's expecting the split. There are players.
This is actually a pretty good default. Look at how far back the defense are forced to play.
I think breaking that trip earlier in the round would have had massive consequences, but with only
look at how far back they are.
Do now have a little bit of time pressure.
You gotta watch B main. You gotta watch market. You gotta watch here. But because this Cypher cam wasn't broken, they can watch B main, they can watch market. Now you can see the race coming over, and they don't see anything on B, right? Looks like a B retake with a Cypher cam, tripwire, and then just a stack on A. Oh, but nobody's watching? Wow. Punish for not watching this. That's crazy. Wow.
All over the place here. G2, no chance now for the round, and he knows it.
If you think about
this Viper wall was something else.
You just picture average Kesnet
once this trip broke, it kind of made things a little awkward.
Him running at people, stomping them, winning aim duels. Actually, this match, most of what he's been doing is finding perfect lurk timings on Jet and now Chamber, up weaving his way through the defenses.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, he's demonstrating extremely high game IQ. I can't believe the timing he found there.
Hunting out his last gun. No players really surrounding him, so Net should be safe.
And a lot of the space that was gathered for Kesnet is off the back of Melza breaking that trip on B. And it pulled back the defenders on A. Because Crew are spread around the map. And G2 can't really get a feel for where they are.
Oh, God.
The information game is certainly being...
Oh, 1 more second, that dude's dead. It's crazy.
So there's a silver lining, but not much of one.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's the information game. You know,
just a heads up for any of you guys interested, I am streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick, whatever is easier for you guys to watch on.
Doing stuff in the round. Something to be breaking a lot of that preset utility, the passive map control that G2 have.
1 HP, the Observer's highlighting there. Wow. But a lot of the damage had already been done. G2 are going to have to start getting more proactive, I think, in re-clearing on defense. In order
Here
to
we go.
just
Look
get
at
an
this.
idea for where Crew are. And if they can catch...
G2's tired of the Viper Wall. They put 3 people here to fight in front of it.
Maybe they can
Crew know that they just broke the Cypher Chirp last round, so there's probably going to be defenders here, or they've decided to
with how slow and
default elsewhere. You see how this adjustment was made? That was pretty cool.
If you decide to defensively re-clear.
I don't know if that really made sense, but
That spots it. Mid players, they know it's compromised.
this is how you counter the Viper Wall. This is where mind games start to play, right? Are they going to fight past the Viper Wall? No, not clearly not, right? So once we flush out this Viper Wall, it's never going to do anything throughout the round. No matter how many times Crew put it up, it's not going to do anything because you push all the way through it. That's how you counter it.
Greetings.
But he doesn't have a gun to try and take that fight long range, and it's just Crew.
Tofu, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Top section of mid, Shy is watching for it because it was all commed. That was just a second player there. Fallon. Straight through with a stinger.
I think it's a consolation prize, though.
Yeah.
It's going to be really difficult for Net to commit to this. He's only got 450 credits because he rebought armor, and he didn't get the loss bonus.
Greetings.
So,
Yo, thanks for the follow.
Crew again demonstrating that they're finding the holes. There were 2 people watching mid, and yet they smoked it off, quietly walked in. The contact play, and the fact that there's so many of them grouped up is finding every gap. And the G2 players can't get their one and back around the corner. They're just getting knocked instantly. Crew is in form and coming in with kind of an extension of what their style was during LCQ.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
It bears mentioning, again, that Crew did not go into champs and dominate, right? They had that run at LCQ, but they weren't actually able to convert it into any success at Champions. They didn't convert it into any success in the offseason.
Not a whole lot of damage done on the eco.
Into the games that matter.
Crew's money is starting to snowball out of control, especially with the chamber up coming back online. Yeah.
From the end of LCQ.
Yeah. Early timeout taken by G2, but potentially necessary. The only 2 rounds they burn have been off the pistol and the follow-up.
Enemy remaining.
And I think they're lacking so much information, which shouldn't be too difficult for them, because with Net's trips only being broken in 1 out of the 5 rounds that we've had so far, in theory, they should be able to stack the other sides of the map, try to play aggro in certain areas.
Greetings.
There hasn't been any of that, really.
Yeah, I like to follow him up. So
where
does that Viper Ball make sense now? It's probably something that G2 are talking about their timeout, how they want to deal with this Viper Wall. But Crew also probably know that they're talking about that, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a different Viper Wall come up next round.
He talked about the adaptations during his interview with Vansili that Crew were making.
I don't know how to say your name in YouTube chat, but yeah, this is actually the first time I've streamed
online for G2.
So in a long time.
Could make 7 of it with Leaf, Showstopper.
I don't know when the chamber up's coming out.
Maybe set something up.
The thing is, both of those ultimates actually require a bit of information about where Crew are in order to use them properly.
A lot of people sleep on the Headhunter. Yeah, it's great.
At stopping a big
All right, well, Viper Wall's still here. G2's adjustment is to put Sova and Raze, who are going to fight in front of it. They're moving the Cypher over to A now. They have a retake set up with this Viper Wall. G2 have decided to play retake A, fight in front of B.
It's part of the puzzle here.
And then with this cam, I think it might be able to spot these lanes. I don't know, though. John? Okay, I got you.
1-4 setup. Doesn't see anything.
A knife from MTA.
And Crew might have been expecting something aggressive with the Ray Showstopper.
Deep drone sees. No connections. MTA, where's this one going? Probably landing into market, I the guess.
But Net has rotated his setup.
Crew are going for another mid default. Smoke top mid. With this smoke, they're probably going to go into market.
It's so
passive, right?
So quiet. Impossible to tell that Crew have 4 players in mid.
This is a repeat of the previous round.
Oh, wow, they're going to swing through this smoke. I like this.
Surely they hear the footsteps.
Smoke this side, creates pressure over here, forces the defender to draw back and watch this space.
Still very, very improv. Just an attempt to punish all that space that was granted and gained. And Kesnet, in the mix of all of it, the chaos of the situation, he capitalizes. Straight there towards the back now. Fade ult. Nightfall scasses it into the back here, but no connections onto Trent. And Trent has a hard time of it, but does maintain his composure. Still paranoia into his face, and he's got players all about him. Valen. He's there. He did manage to find
what a
those 2
split.
kills up into the top section of it, and Jonah P stayed alive this whole time. They flipped the entirety of this match. Showstopper is dealt with. Leaf's taken away. MTA dropped to his knees, but still going to be granted that information to them because Valorant is the last one left. They know exactly where he is. The face, the timing. Ooh.
Yeah, I was a wasted ult. This is why I think Sunset is so attack-sided. If the defense is fighting A, just come back into mid, default into this area, break up these crossfires, or these lanes, right? Then the defense has to watch all these lanes. I can't really draw to that right now, but...
And that's exactly as one of the crew guys swings around the spot that Leaf was holding. Brutal. But G2 again, so many questions being asked of how they're going to respond to unusual positioning and pathing from crew. And Kesnet is the player to open things up once more.
Yeah, default into these lanes, forces the defense to fall back really far.
A lot less agency when you're locking into the chamber, but...
They fake another mid default into a straight up A hit, it looks like.
Just finding those gaps.
He's not even trying to play inside his rendezvous, is he?
No.
It's not like he's trying to play it as a, I'll get one and get out.
Yeah, that's how you, I think that's how you got to play it.
When will we see me as a coach? I don't know, Cannoneer.
Good
question.
Trent anchoring.
Probably never. Content's a lot more fun. There's a lot. It's really fun.
Just walking all the way up. I mean, they can just walk up to this.
Doing all these goofy skits.
Break it. Paranoia into the back. Trent is in a lot of trouble.
Oh wow! Talk about a pinch. Paranoia for the prowler. Pinch back sight. Jesus, that was good.
Absolutely brutal. It's like crew are playing with wall hacks on.
That's the thing I'm confused about though. If we're playing retake with this wall, why are we playing in front of the retake wall?
Not using any utility when there's no threat. And this is a team with an
yeah, coaching is really stressful. I agree gnarly. Not that I know really that well, but I'm lucky to be doing what I'm doing.
Next, dodgy weapons.
If we're playing with this retake wall, why are we playing in front of it? Why are we playing in these spots, right? If we're playing with Cypher Tripwires in these spots, I don't know what the second Cypher Trip was, but I don't know. I appreciate it, Keisha. Why do pros randomly crouch while holding angles? Just to throw off crosshair placement because you know, a good player is going to be aiming at head level. So by you, if you're crouching, your head is now here instead of up here. So why?
By that point, nothing too much they can do about it. It looks really good so far from crew. Bear in mind that this was their map pick, so they're confident here. They have an unusual composition, one that Athena liked on the desk. And they've already got map 1 under their belt.
Yeah.
This is looking excellent so far.
Set up for a slam dunk.
Yeah, that's fair.
5-2.
I'm not too sure, Gnarls.
Net's just getting spammed off minimap there.
Yeah. Gotta make changes.
I actually don't edit my videos. I have a whole team of people who edit them.
Second timeout after 7 rounds.
Yeah.
And that shows you how lost G2 are at the moment.
I can think of a couple of options.
Plugging the Twitch. If you're on YouTube and want to watch on Twitch, hop on there.
The economy for it. If they pick up the op, they can try and punish somebody's lurk timings as well. You can hold down one of the avenues on the map without really, needing utility.
The question is though, as well, Brent, where are they going to opt? Because over towards A, there's going to be a lot of smokes utility in their face, right? It's going to be really difficult against the Viper setup. With like the Viper smoke and Omen smokes to be able to get good lines, unless they play really
Greetings.
Aries, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
You could try to opt B main a little in front of the Viper wall.
I mean, they've been given a lot of space in B main.
Greetings.
Tejua, thanks for the follow.
Yeah.
I think I said your name right.
Allow an op to get in there. Maybe mid as well. I mean, mid is where they are.
I'm gonna have more videos to do, dude. I already have like 4 videos that I wanted to. I'm gonna be. I don't even know how many more watch parties I can do because of how many videos I gotta do.
Greetings.
Oh, that's crazy.
Useful.
Maze, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Dangerous and a little difficult with their composition. Desperate times though. All
right, what do we got coming out of timeout? Looks like we still have the same. I don't know if this wall's 4. If they're playing in front of it, I don't really get it. Maybe we're gonna show initial pressure then back out.
Deep play. Dart. Tagging onto 2.
Look, I mean,
the Viper orb though. I mean, it stops them from being able to play up any sort of aggression. They are close to it though. A lot of players tucked to the corner. Jonah P was playing anti-flash. Just never to set that up. Leaf just taking a fight straight to them. Jonah P still they want to hold their ground down. And will they find any value from it? The paranoia was perfect from Melza. Pushes those players all the way back out of it, but it's still a 3 versus 3. ADS 2. Jonah P.
Jesus Christ.
3-4 and might be on for the ace.
Dynamite, Pineyard, thanks for the follows. Appreciate it.
G2 finding
over on Twitch.
Way in front of where the usual line of scrimmage would be. And Net's coming around behind.
Disrespect. It's harder aiming to win this one. Smoke sent flying. Top side of mid.
You got to remember though, the weaponry is still so low. Jonah's been able to pick up 3 with the Guardian, but Can he manage to gain additional kills? Do they feel confident enough to go?
We
for
do
the
have Fatal Omen ult, which could be an interesting combo. Fatal ult hits the defenders. Defense is deaf. Omen ult couldn't kind of ult wherever they want, and they won't be able to hear it. Yeah, this is endless content.
Deep dart, surely at this point, as soon as the trap, yeah. They're going to be starting to grab at least one of the guns. It's net. Man here gives some info. Note that both of them are on B, so the players can start rushing into the site to try and take this one.
Greetings.
Still, just to share it. Knife 4. Now connection. Trent don't grab any of those audio cues, and a backside position this game is a great call by Crew.
I think he only tagged one. Oh, so they saw them both. This is tough. Yeah, it's GG.
And there it is. It is fouled.
What a round out of Jonah with the Guardian. Kind of crazy over them. Kind of crazy them to, what is it, fight past their lurk wall, or their retake wall. Jonah gets through with the Guardian over here. Kind of nuts. This game is a video in of itself. Yeah, there's so many matches I need to do.
Yep.
Jonah by a Guardian and ace them.
How many,
I think I'm just gonna keep my head down and just grind out videos and don't even look up. Just keep going.
Yeah. Marketing guy is sweating. He's sweating.
No, boss, I promise it was a good idea.
It was a good idea.
I'll get you a gun here.
Okay, so now G2 with rifles in hand. What lessons did they learn from that? What was the thing that
Trico, thanks to the follow.
I think it was playing pretty aggressive.
Greetings.
Hard against these Viper smokes, but you got to try and get set up before Crew have taken a bunch of map control.
Yeah, I like this. Knife clears close, allows Chamber to wide swing. Plus the Viper smoke right here, and you have somebody holding the Viper smoke. It's kind of nice. That's a nice default. Created enough noise, keeps 3 people here. Sovadrone goes out. Sovadrone doesn't see anything. They're probably going to keep 1 person here, and then go stack the rest of the map.
They've already looked up again past the angle.
Yep, Raze is going to come out. Sova's going to back off in a second.
Same smoke all the way through. Prowler connecting. Trent's got so much to do here as the lone player. They're going to be walking right into him. Rips away 2.
Yeah, that's major. Massive player advantage here now. That trap broken. Melzer trying to be a menace. But what I'm noticing again is Crew are not afraid of mid.
I don't want to think about it early.
Don't
want to think about it.
Not a care in the world.
Waltzing up. Paranoia.
E1, thanks to the follow. Appreciate it.
Trying to remove some of this utility. They don't
Sounds like I'll burn out now. I'm lucky enough to wake up every day and
they do have that marking control now for Crew. Moving forwards.
enjoy what I do for a living.
It's all up to Kesnet. Paranoia not dodge. He's finding himself all over the place. All is closed. Spike up. Smoke drop down.
The guard looking shaky? Yeah, a little bit.
But it looks so unlikely, and yeah.
It's a close game, though. Case of King.
2 rounds in a row now for G2. The only ones that they've been able to get on board while Crew had rifles.
Greetings.
And that time, it's just
Trico again, thanks to the follow. We don't need to make all the counts.
With an off angle. But the fact that Crew are allowed so much access to mid without using
I'm kind of surprised. Well, not really surprised. I think the general score you're going to see on this map is like 7-5. But without a duelist, I'm surprised that they're
they really are.
That they're in the lead so far. But they've been kind of using Chambers like the pseudo duelist, right? Kind of like a poor man's Phoenix ult. Oh wow.
So now that pit is no longer a pesky problem.
Oh.
And it's not like Trent had any support there.
Another one for Crew.
Just trying to get it down on his own.
Chinese League. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Chinese League is another one I gotta do. Got a lot of videos to make, ladies and gentlemen.
This was the moment that they decided to go for it. A read, perhaps, on where Trent was going to put that pit? Or just good luck for
I like
Crew.
this.
Either way,
Now that they took down the Viper's ult, they know that G2 has to make the next move, right? So everybody on offense is waiting for the defense to make the next move, right? So they'll just chilling and waiting. They're waiting for the defense to make the next move. Because all these guys got to do is theoretically group up and hit a site together, right? Ozzy, appreciate the follow.
And he's pulling Valen and Jonah B towards A as the rest of Crew are ready to walk out B.
It's so believable because Crew really aren't using that much utility.
Yeah, KO knife, Omen Paranoia.
In through the corner,
Cage to hold back site though.
Open pit, Hunter's Fury. That's a connection, but he wasn't expecting Melter.
Yeah, it's tough.
The TP to disengage.
Didn't expect somebody to jump up.
Through mid. Instant trade by Leaf. Good reactions from that one. Immediately turns around. Plan finally getting down. 2 versus 3 though with the pit. Really difficult.
They're gonna need some spam kills here, Brent. And they're going to allow the pit to go.
Yeah, these have been really some really nice defaults, gnarly. If I had like 6 of me, I'd probably do a video on this game too, because this is like crew are doing a really good job on how you should play this map. As I say that. As I say that. Yikes, that's tough.
G2. Pull that one from the brink.
Insane shock from Jonah P. Once the Viper pit went down, they realized they were everybody in B main.
Yeah.
And the shock was like a homing missile. That's a bit of a slip from crew. Should have had that one, I think, in the bag. Especially after
crew is playing really well.
Early on and denying that. And then taking down the side tanker. This is now going to make it a much more competitive game.
Greetings.
The score is 5-5. I'm not sure it feels like it. Crew have been very dominant
Greetings.
up until these final
Thanks for the follows, guys.
Where G2 have started to wake up again.
It's taken heroics. G2 to make it nice and even.
We haven't seen a Kesnit lurk to win the round.
Now, it's been a while since we've actually used the Thork wall, so now we're going back to it, right? Wall's gonna go up, trip's gonna get broken. They're pre-firing this camera, they know this camera's been here. The floor trip, this is a kill trip now. Oh, they don't feel comfortable breaking it
Yeah,
yet.
that's decent information actually.
Fuel's going down, so they backed off. Now they're waiting.
Look at the call here. They're going to try and make
Yep,
pressure
Viper's
on
holding
the
the A
rest of
flank.
map. And then I think Kesnit is going to go for the jump over that trip.
Greetings.
Genuinely, he's mad.
Thanks for the follows, guys. Why do you look like you are high?
Traymar there to try and clear it. Leaf holding close. You've got a showstopper to do so. One of the luxuries that you've got.
Now that's one way to push him back. Flash for the Prowler. Raze gets freaked out. Silva now has to rotate over towards A because these guys are calling for help.
In, but crew not really taking much speed into it.
Chamber trip for close. That's kind of funny. As soon as this Viper wall goes up, they're gonna put the Viper wall up, break the triple. Oh, that's kind of nice.
Break it instead. Okay, fair enough.
Rest of his team grouped up onto A. There's only 35
This is such a good
seconds.
like Kruger is playing such a good sunset game. I'm surprised that it's 5-5 right now. All the defaulting and everything.
Know that there could be players in the elbow. They've completely given it up, but the lower this time gets, the worse it could be, especially when Leaf still has this showstopper.
Yeah, I'll probably see some deadlock.
Any of the plan or even the space getting in. No, Rocket goes
At least one.
flying, but no kill there. Just the damage on top. Melzer just TP'd. Ballsy play, but he earns the one kill.
I don't know what's up with Kesnit. Whenever he goes into like this part of the map, the dude just runs in like ints. He does great, like he gets one right, or like he like creates pressure, but then he just dies.
One HP with the decay kicking in. Leaf still there. Beautiful work. Precise on the shots.
G2 hold on.
Yeah, chamber on defense is gonna be a good time.
It was close.
Thanks, Demon. I appreciate it.
Idea again from crew, walking all the way up to the Viper wall for free, and then using utility through it. That time though, Leaf and Valen doubled up, able to pick off at least, or do enough damage and get a kill at least, to be able to make it slightly easier for the rest of their squad.
Greetings.
And crucially, Kesnit only went 1-for-1 on his lurk. I mean, if you can keep Kesnit to only going 1-for-1, that is genuinely a win condition for G2.
On here.
What a comeback. Very reminiscent of Icebox, but the other way around. G2 themselves having to come up with the adaptation in the first half.
Yeah, we're not fatal. I think they're gonna use his Viper wall to get Fade her last orb for ult.
You were talking about that being a potential solution.
Does it surprise you that this is a Viper map? No, it doesn't surprise me. Not at all. I'm surprised she can get hit with nerfs. Oh wow, they didn't even go for the orb. They just go for a full-on B exec. First one this half, I think.
Trying to take the fights to him. Valen needs to stay alive. He's got to buy time for the rest of the team. Util in his hands. Melzer. He strikes right when the timing was correct. 3 players now into the back of the site, making sure they can reclaim that spike and get that plant down now.
Kesnit was almost going down to the Raze nade there from Leaf. He's so weak.
How did I know you got a Twitch? This is my first time streaming, so that's probably why.
Jump spot almost punished. Laying down a second molly, a smoke now to follow. Trent using it.
I wonder if they're gonna expect chamber in this corner.
The players are low here. Melzer's watching the smoke. Where's the trade? It's there from net, but instantaneous.
Yeah, they didn't know about chamber in that corner. That was nice.
The discipline that's
Viper and Omen are shaking their booties.
Makes it to
Didn't expect the chamber.
Switching sides.
I'll be honest, Crew played really well with no duelist.
And a very similar story, but the side slipped.
I don't know. I think Crew should have came out, had a few more rounds in that half.
G2 being forced
Wish they reworked A to make Viper less oppressive to attack into.
adjustments to what was going on.
I don't think they had to rework A side. I think they had to rework Viper.
Really impressed with how crew are calling.
What's defaulting?
And this no duelist composition seems like it has a ton
Taking
of
map
threats on
control
defense as well.
and Trying to bait out utility from the defense as the offense. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, Crew. I feel like Crew are winning by like 3 or 4 rounds or something.
Has got to say about everything so far.
Yeah, yeah. G2 did have some nice retakes.
Well, good news for you, Bren. We're actually on couches now, so haha, sucks to be you. Anyway, I'm joking. What a
I want some of these guys.
You know, tug of war, right? Very long tugs, right? You had at the beginning G2 start off very strong, but Myrna, you started to see
Prediction on Sen versus 100 Thieves. Sentinels. I think Sentinels are gonna win.
Yeah, I mean, like on Icebox, we saw that Crew kind of understood and adapted the way that G2 was playing.
We don't know much to go off of, but just from the
where Crew started getting the hang of it and getting ahead.
From the off-season tournament, Sentinels look really well. They look really good. You want the Killjoy turret? Yeah, that is cool. I don't know. It was like in that. I want a Killjoy turret too. It'd be kind of cool.
A passive of a defense for the side
maybe like right here.
They were playing really back
well,
on
like
it.
back and forth and stuff. That'd be kind of cool.
Proactive on that defense on this map, and they got that later on. Yeah. And we're not just letting Crew walk around the map. Crew, they have the shift key permabound. They will walk everywhere if you let them on the attacking side.
Little halftime plug. I am live on Twitch if that's more preferable for you guys instead of YouTube. I am on Kick as well. I don't know if I'm going to keep streaming on Kick though. I feel like it's a bit unnecessary.
Dart comboing into executes the shock dart to deal with any chamber utility that you might have. It's a lot stronger.
Yeah, seriously, there are so many games that I want to cover.
Map, and for me,
I want to make it. I want to make a video about Ethan. I want to make a video about the loud ascent comp. I want to make a video about
on the mid rounding from Valen, which is
I kind of want to make a video about this comp, but we'll see. Then there's Brimstone on Icebox. There's the Aspas Reina. I didn't even talk about that yet.
When it goes into the side, there is a little bit of lurking allowed.
Oh my God, Blackbird, Verdant, thanks for the follow, guys.
A little bit rough because it's like, you know, maybe.
I appreciate all the love, guys. All you guys telling me about my videos is it means a lot.
In the big leagues, this is the
Means a
pressure
lot.
now to not lose
I got a haircut today.
Greetings.
All my hair is going away though.
Let's send it back over to Brennan Sideshow.
My hairline's going all the way back to when Race had 2 nades.
This one ends up shaking out. Right away with the barriers.
Yeah, there's enough time for the games. It's gonna take a while for some videos, for some games to get covered. Look at this wall. Oh my God, that's how you fight past a Viper wall. Legit textbook. Omen paranoia, util dump, right? Remember this lurk wall that we were complaining about on B? G2 tried to do one on A for some like weird like pistol elbow strat. This is how you fight in front of it. You gotta like you pound in front of it and just cancel it out. Wow.
Win their first pistol round of the series.
Interesting pistol.
I think that's.
I also want to do a video about like cipher setups, like your top whatever cipher setups from like VCT run by pros. I want to do like top whatever pistol rounds, like that could be on there right here.
Bad news ahead potentially for G2.
Now here's the nice thing about Chamber is that he's allowed to like get on the sight lines like this and hold this map control for his team while they stack the other parts of the map. That's why I think this defense is going to be really nice. Because even if Chamber gets pushed back, if he leaves his tripwire in like elbow or A main, he can still hold the sight.
Under the couch. Under the couch. So a different Viper.
Yeah, there's so many videos I want to do. There's literally not enough time.
B Viper set up on the attack. It's over towards A. And on defense, Shy looking to anchor B. And that allows Kesnet to play this aggro setup. Here comes Shy.
Forward away through there. Yeah, Shy tucked close towards this one. Now it is
Oh, wow.
an eco round, but with the plant, get some extra money here. I mean, even not even extra money, extra damage being done. It's 3 versus 3. Somehow.
Yeah, even if G2 doesn't win this round, this is some good damage.
I think somewhat winnable. But Shy still alive towards the back of the side, along with the rest of his team here. Lovely nade from MTA. No more kills to be claimed there. Cleaning up the rest of these players
Good damage.
beautifully. That's only got the classic. Only
Nice.
the classic. Not enough to do, but still.
Thanks for all the love, guys. Did you guys like the AI voices I've been using? I didn't mean to like make it like I didn't mean to like make it controversial. Kind of got controversial in the comments about the AI voices, but I just thought they were goofy. A change of pace,
Crew's got their defensive setups working.
make you laugh a little.
That looks like a bit of a tough nut to crack. They don't have that.
Yeah,
cipher
Crew are
trick,
playing nice.
Right? So that's one of the things that is not.
Snoop Dogg, what about the breach voices? They're funny, funny, funny. Okay. Chamber compilation. I kind of did that one on the Lotus video.
Anytime they want to fight.
All right, let's focus on the game.
Double initiator utility to
Here we go. Looks like Chamber's going for a deep fight here. They're setting up some sort of fight with his flash line out.
Kesnet might not find it as easy.
4-1 Omen flash through A main. Going to tag Chamber.
So these fights over towards A are going to be very interesting. Who wins? Initiators or controllers?
Yeah, it is tough for Chamber to fight through this area. There's a lot of Viper smokes.
Greetings.
Rendezvous set up to his back. He set him up onto this angle, but as the wall goes down, along with the orb, isn't it? Free to play in this spot. Still within a safety range. So he's going to be getting all that control.
Greetings.
Passive map control the entire time, calling for his team.
Thanks for the follows, guys.
Walking away now from that angle, just from the door being broken in mid.
Kesnit loves being active. And it looks like G2 have a bit of an idea that he might have moved off, as they're starting to re-explore as the Viper util gets cycled.
His game plan just seems to be just follow all the sound cues.
It worked for them on Icebox. It really did.
Anytime there's a semblance of noise being made this time. Pressure here. Trademark broken.
It is a fake,
faking
though.
like he's yeah, okay. Satchel.
Look where the spike's going. I mean,
Crew are really
this
gamble
seems like a
stacking on
great
their
read from what they learned
on their
on
bonus.
Xbox about the way that Crew likes to play their defenses.
After getting Chamber set up on this line, they didn't see anything, right? So they assumed that G2 were going to go back into mid, which is why you saw 4 here. Then, after they realized that G2 weren't going to mid, they came back to A immediately off this pressure. So that's kind of interesting.
Some open access to it. Still 5 players remaining though for Crew on the retake, but they don't have the rifles necessarily. That is really unfortunate timing. I mean, Leaf just unaware of the fact that that was going to be fading. He goes down. He's gifting them a gun on top of it.
They don't have down. They don't have post plant util.
Everybody through main here. This is going to come down to spam with the guns and maybe a bit of util on top of it. Damage definitely being done.
We have no mollies to spam the spike with. I don't know if there's one on the spike already.
First wave of this one, but MTA didn't expect it off to the side. Smoke's still up, really forcing them all to just go out.
Yeah, there's no way you're defusing.
Nobody's been sticking this entire time. Mal's now defusing. Half onto the board. Everybody lining up. Half onto
Oh, no shot. He almost had it.
G2. Barely, but they do win the round with 2
Yeah,
players
it's
surviving.
definitely a weird Viper wall.
Not so sure about the post plant.
Yeah.
I guess it isolates tiles from mid, so that you only have to worry about one angle when you're peeking from market.
The smoke was going to drop, and then, ooh, this is.
It's precarious. I mean, reminiscent of the Haven C.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Trying to play it with the guns.
And I think had there been more of a follow-up on MTA's flash, that could have gotten even more deadly for G2 and could have easily slipped out of their fingers. But 1-0 so
Yeah, I guess it isolates tiles. I don't know. Maybe it's a retake mid wall, so they could retake mid, maybe?
Same kind of opening. Kesnit just staring at Viper utility to start the round.
Yeah.
But he's still in
Yeah, no, I think that's the play.
Afterwards. Even playing in front of it, look at him.
Yeah, Kesnit's one of those players that you have to slap down multiple times before he decides, all right, okay, I can't really get away with this. Yeah. He's so confident.
Yeah, I agree, Casey.
Not forward there because he doesn't want the orb to be blossomed and bloomed in his
Yeah, it's definitely a little weird.
G2, rest of the squad.
I have retrieved the spike.
Towards B, spike being sent over towards A. They're going to try and run another
Greetings.
fake. It looks like it. This time, Kesnit hasn't over-rotated.
There.
All 4 players, though. It really just comes down to Kesnit.
Greetings.
I mean, yes, this hit's coming through. Maybe some kills can be found, but they don't have to spike in this direction. Kesnit pulls back the rendezvous.
Oh, they're pulling another fake off.
Side over towards A now. The fake is working. Leaf maybe he can get a little bit more here. Kills to be found will be absolutely excellent. He is the lone player up onto the site, but he's met his match there. Lots of players ready to find him.
I mean, Leaf did a good job of selling the fake.
But there is a smoke again into his face, but a random
Oh god, that's
he can get his head taken clean. Oh,
that's a bit much. That's a bit much.
That kill gives Trent his pit, so this now becomes even more difficult.
Yeah, that's we don't like that.
8 damage kicking in, excuse me, MTA. Catch that one onto net, but yeah, the pit didn't go down. Trails pointing towards them, dart over the top, broken. Jonah P. It is chaos in the mix here, but the trades are still good for Crew. Working away now into the back of this one, only 2 players remaining for G2, and the pit still remains up. He needs to stay alive. Good adjustment from Trent, snaps to the side here. The players alive here with it planted for the pit as well. It's looking more than 1 for them. Too difficult now. Melzer onto the high ground, time ticking away, and Valen wins it against the counterpart.
Yeah, this Viper pit was everything. Chamber walking out right there was a bad idea.
Maneuvering. I can't believe they sold
Gave
a fake
G2 the round.
again, and Kesnit moved off site.
With no duelists, if you put them on retake, it seems like it'll be really tough. Yeah, it does.
This is almost a time where you want to be hitting the tactical timeout, but it's so clear that probably Atom doesn't need to get involved. I mean, the Crew players are not dumb. They realize that they've just been faked on twice. The question is how you adjust to that. And you can't fake every attacking round. No.
You guys think I should watch Burger anybody?
A little bit is really helpful because now Crew are going to be certainly not over-rotating as much.
Greetings.
And now I say that, But G2 have just made noise in B main, and immediately 2 people are starting to rotate over to help Shy.
Yeah. There's an eco though. Before to stack. Especially with Kesnet just pushing all the way forwards here into the back of the site. Leaf thinks.
Yeah, I'm never a huge fan of these just straight up B hits, but
down low.
I guess on an eco it's okay.
They want to plant this one. They have to try and fight for backside control. They
Against an
will do so
eco.
now with a Uto pop flash. It's nice.
Are pro players allowed to change their in-game resolution? I don't know.
No armor for the crew players. They just went down to a lot of blind spam.
I don't see why not.
So, fake the rifle rounds. Don't fake the anti-eco rounds. Let's see if that pattern holds true. What does Valin call here? They have a large ult to be able to work with. The Raze ult, pretty decent. This is a weird one though. We've got a timeout coming out from crew. And I'm confused by this, because if you're going to call the timeout, why not before the eco round?
Yeah.
You've just
more
seen
time to discuss.
Yeah, you've just seen 2 fakes happen, right? So either you want to tell crew about how to deal with the fakes, but I feel like the team should be able to manage that. Or you think you saw something interesting in the eco round, which I don't think the particular.
Yeah, crew are getting burned by fakes pretty
Atom
hard.
Wants to run a specific strat, which is hard when you're on defense, but might want to call a certain defensive setup. There's an interesting dynamic with the ultimates here as well, because Valin's got in his arsenal to work with, leaves Showstopper. And he's also got
Yeah, Harry, I'm thinking about a lot of things right now.
like MTA's and Null Command. So you can't just
Thinking about a
send
lot
it
of
on a
things right
site
now.
if the KO's there. Because
A
even
lot
if
of videos
the
I want to
Knights
do.
are here, you're going to get the Showstopper counts. So
All
there's
American
gotta be
teams.
some finessing around the map, figuring out where people are playing.
One of my
There's more
favorites to
thought
win this
it
whole
than
thing?
just
I have no idea,
everybody
man.
pop ults and run at a site.
All teams look so good.
Fakes in play. It's like he never left. We'll see what they do. I mean, Valin was making full usage of the timeout.
This is the first time we're seeing Chamber come from this side.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Every round he's been in this area, now he's going to be playing like in this area while his strip holds to the left.
Yeah, very small one.
It's kind of cool.
I feel like that timeout might have helped G2 more than it helped Crew.
Potentially. Yeah. There, this time. He's into mid. Top mid smoke. 2 just walking their way through here.
MTA used his knife over towards A. So now they know there's no one marking.
Paranoia. Leaf can't see anything. It's
Jesus
a bit of a gamble.
Christ.
Blind fire still. Melter brought down to his knees.
And look, MTA used his ult to try to cancel the showstopper, but he was too far away. Great awareness from G2, and that's how they got the pick off the back.
Game market control, but they're just stunted for now, stopping in their tracks. B main control also. They could go for this B split, but it looks like a reclear from Crew. It's being called. They're just pushing all the way up here. Any util for it? No! The wall just goes down!
Oh my god.
They are just cut too
God, so much about a retake wall.
Absolutely massacred.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this wall. I don't think they've gotten like any value out of it so far. I feel like it's just not really doing anything for them.
The 3 rifle rounds from G2 have been masterclasses. Double fake, and then this one where they find out the positioning of the KO, instantly use the ultimate, and then call a freeze that baits out that reclear, and they get the punish on it. Awesome stuff. The quality of play.
Let's start VIPing
even
some
for
people.
teams that we're not expecting to be right at the top of America's, it's pretty impressive at the start of the year.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm dead impressed.
Especially considering, you know, if you think about it, at the beginning here, some of the teams should have the least practice that they'll have at any point when you watch them this year.
But there's a lot of parity.
There is. It really feels like a lot of these matches.
Any cheaper, it'd be just me and a bottle of scotch.
100 biddies. Thanks, Win Gaming. Appreciate it.
We're sitting in spawn and saving. Takes the fight to him.
Yeah.
Probably the percentage.
Since I have a lot of bits, no other way to support. I had these 100 biddies to support such amazing. I appreciate it.
For the next round, he's gonna force it up.
Appreciate the kind words. That means a lot.
Thing to keep an eye on.
Got a ton of videos coming. We're actually we're almost at 100 and we're actually no, we recently passed 125k. So
Greetings.
Fanso, thanks for the prime. I didn't even see that. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Being a bit mobile around the map, so I wouldn't be surprised to see his position change.
Yeah, you can watch Nats, Alpha Air, any of those guys are really good.
Stuck there though as well. So some extremely impressive attack side calling has led G2 to have the lead so far.
Fast again.
Maybe this is pretty hindsight bias, or maybe this is like hindsight, but I feel like whenever I see Chamber, he's not really set up in a spot where he's actually holding a lot of map control for his team. Like, even on A, I feel like he gets up to like here and then just leaves, right? And then I feel like they're just not getting a lot of value out of it. But I might be wrong. And here's like,
in the opposite direction.
this is a better wall.
Game of timing. Top flash play. Repeat from MTA.
Another big play from the rookie.
That.
I like this triple fight over towards A.
Still close to the corner too. If this is a half clear,
Chamber usually is set up in this area, I
there's
guess.
some real danger here. Real danger, but no, navigated safely. Treacherous waters, melts it in mid. Leave.
Astra Pro player, Astra Pro players. Versan, thanks for the prime. Appreciate it. Not on Twitch much, but yeah, I appreciate the prime. Sugar Zero is a really good one. There was a player. Let me check my notes. There's an Astra.
Pulling out quite a lead right now.
There was an Astra play that I saw the other day.
Greetings.
Whoever the Astra player is on Gen G or RRQ, they did a really good job on Split the other day.
Though, right? Because it's not so much the push and pull.
Yeah, Sugar Zero is really nice.
G2 actually just being able to run some excellent fakes and then good ult plays. But now another question.
Yeah, Boaster plays Astra. That's a good one too. Now, I want to see Chamber just like chill, like just get into the spot, anchor down, and just like wait for them to actually push you back.
I mean, that's way more than you would expect after losing a player at the start of the round.
Ozzy, thanks for the prime. Appreciate it.
40s, you just don't expect that.
46% of their 4v5 so far. Whoa, there goes
They're just abusing market round after round.
No one to the top. Mel's are spotted. Not taken out though. That's Klaus. Covering the top section of the smoke there with Leaf.
KG hat's crazy, yeah.
They haven't cleared the back of the
I think it's goofy.
He's still alive, pitting. Valorant with the plan.
That's a really good ult. A lot of safe spots for Viper to play in. Covers a spike.
They can defuse inside the pit here.
Yeah, this should be a layup for G2.
So G2 don't really have an intact post plan other than the one player into market. That's Jonah P. He's got to try and stay alive here, maybe catching this rotate.
Surely I didn't jinx it, right? Yeah, no, this is a layup.
Just spots him out first. 2 players remaining. Valorant with the
Wait, why did I put the ult down?
in his face. Absolute disaster here with all the smokes in play. Shy, he's safe to stick this one.
I mean, I guess with this smoke, it doesn't really matter, right?
Fuse, but pushing up here. It's just Kesnet's time now to just stick it for his team. Trusting.
Yeah, these guys are almost 1 HP.
Placing it.
Or they're 1 HP. They can't peek out.
Yeah, 1 round for crew.
Nice.
This is actually important.
Nice kills.
No, those are really
Nice. Yeah, those are important kills. Sideshow's right.
I mean, look at what they've got to work with there. Mel's is on 3,200.
Just nuke their economy. Absolutely nuke their economy. That's crazy.
It's a Pyrrhic victory.
We got a Guardian. We got a Duna can't buy. Yeah, that's really nice.
It was a bizarre round as well. I mean, the pit is such a cool idea, actually, coming out from Shy. If G2 don't want to push, pressuring backside, and he's able to get that off,
Yeah, of course, Charlie.
So much easier. But now look at the economy difference in a round where crew won. They can't afford to eco.
Choosing to invest into it. With Guardian, half armor. Bargain bin buys.
Nice. With that Prowler, now that Chamber, now can Chamber get set up all the way over here. Now I want Fade to leave. I want Fade to leave. They go stack this other parts of the map. But see, I think Chamber eventually is just going to leave on his own.
Will he get overzealous?
Oh, no, this is a bit of an overextension.
Meet him now. You can feel it. The stampede right behind Trent. All grouped up now, and he's holding.
Using the Chamber trip as bait, maybe?
He's lost his nerve. He's pulled back his rendezvous. He wants to play.
I don't like this at all. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't like it at all when he gets 2.
That's outrageous. The aim is just spectacular.
Oh, how does he get 2? Where's the spacing? Oh my god, just play your Chamber the correct way. I feel like there's a big flaw in Crew's game plan. I haven't really seen this wall get any value so far, and I think their game plan revolves around this wall somehow, and I haven't figured it out yet. But I don't think it's working for them. I don't think it's a good idea. Yeah, I don't know why he pulled back the TP. I don't know, maybe he was trying to like bait them if they could hear it, and then they would just walk into that corner, and I don't really know.
30 seconds left.
I don't think Chamber's being used very well this match.
25 seconds, G2. Cautious is the approach, making sure that they contact up, don't reveal anything. Was anyone spotted? Shy maybe, potentially. Now they're making noise though. Shy's gonna be aware of this one, making a call. Doesn't expect the player though. Close. Down into the lower.
Yeah, I don't know why he took it out.
Staying alive with the dart as well, playing a game of timing.
Oh my god.
Trips in the night, but Jonah P wins it.
Yeah, this match is over.
This guy is frying. And he still has market control.
The bad weaponry there, I think, is really hurting crew. You can't spam into smokes with the Guardian.
You're
it's
gonna
just
play
nonsense. Klaus is gonna try.
They're gonna go a lot of util.
Oh god, and there's a Cypher cam on the spike. Yeah, this is.
And the timing for Jonah P works
Oh.
way behind. Hello.
Okay.
On the first one, quick tap, expecting a player from a different position here. Next to
Oh my god.
but just really down the clock.
Oh, that's so funny. That's a tough shot to hit.
G2 find themselves up to 12.
Chamber on Ascent? I wouldn't be opposed.
Incredible play from Net. Really disciplined from Net and Valen towards the end.
All right, final timeout. What's crew got?
I do think that those Guardians made a difference in those situations. When Jonah P's dancing around the smoke, I think with a rifle in hand.
Yeah, dude gets 2 here. I mean, I don't think you would be able to get out anyways, but.
Possible to spam with the Guardian. And I said that if crew won that round, their economy would likely be solved. Assuming a few stayed alive and grabbed some upgrades.
Ring around the. Yeah, it's peeking, unpeaking, peeking, unpeaking. It's goofy.
G2 used both of their tack timeouts in the first 7 rounds. Now, crew are using theirs. But I think it might just be too little too late at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how well. I don't know what their defense is. I don't know what their plan is. I would have to watch the VOD and figure it out.
On the board. Never mind any kind of rifle. This is G2's. Signed, sealed, and delivered, I think.
I think it doesn't even give me C9DRX vibes. It kind of just gives me, I don't know what they're doing vibes.
I mean, earlier, the ults online, Leaf and Jonah P again. Hunter's Fury, Showstopper this time. No ult online for MTA, can't even stop it. You can cook up a game plan if you're G2, try and go with a bit of pace here. You might find success just from the ults alone. There's so much that relies on this round right here.
And they do have a
I don't know how I'm going to do this game, but we'll see.
Playing A to try to set up Kesnet.
Yeah, this rifle ball just ain't cutting it for me.
G2 haven't been going for many fast plays.
And if it is a fast B, that's where Kesnet is. The only player with a rifle for crew.
One Viper wall through this sunset game.
Set up from him now. In fact, closing the door initially. He's going to be hearing the rumble. Footsteps in through B main. Presence. At least with the cam.
So Cypher is the only person who made noise here. Now Drone goes out, plus Showstopper.
Moving forward, that's clear. There's a flash on top of it. Rendezvous to back away against the wall. The nade will rebound. It's off to the side here, but an open site for them. Will they take back side control? They're just going to give it up. The post plan is what's squandered for G2.
Alright, let's see what the retake looks like. Do we have any flankers? G2 are expecting it, but because site was so open, they're expecting at least somebody to push through on flank. But I don't think it's going to happen.
Spamming. Pinged into the corner. Leaf onto 50 health. Over to the side now, Night 4. Not connecting, Leaf as well, could do so much here. Jumping through, any sort of trade in order.
Yeah, they just don't have the guns. Oh, God.
The nade out, the rest of his team following up through. This is the map secured. A clean one, flawless towards the end.
Alright, we got a map 3.
Into the series.
That's a banger of an attack side called by Valen. Pumped up. Great response from G2 because there were so many dangerous
Crew played attack side so well.
Kesnitz lurks on the attack side.
But
just generally, the attack side.
I think just kind of went down the drain.
Yeah. But G2 pulls ahead towards the end. And whereas we saw a 13-9 on Icebox to Crew, this is 13-9 for G2. Similar stories, but reversed.
Same plays across the board. I mean, Crew still the usual show from them. I mean, it's that discipline. Playing tight together that really just sailed them to a lot of these round wins, but G2, I mean, are calling spectacular stuff from Valen. We're getting ready now for that map number 3.
Yeah, I don't know exactly where they went wrong, but I don't have to watch the VOD.
Getting us all set up and ready to go.
It didn't feel like they got much on the Viper. It didn't feel like they got much on anything. The Viper or their chamber. Let's see, what do we do during timeouts, guys? Or during half times? Just when everybody leaves and takes breaks? The bathroom break time? Is this where I plug my Twitch Prime? If you have your Twitch Prime, come over to Twitch and use it. Right? Is that what streamers do? I think you got something up with Chamber. I think you got a parasocial relationship with Chamber. This is sellout time. Should I run an ad? Is that how that works? I edge during halftime. Oh, what you're saying? Colby! What up, handsome? You ever notice teams, players, taking advice from your videos? I don't really know. I know some players have seen them. A long time ago, I did a Flash lineups video for KO, and I know Mystic used it on Fracture and at Champs one year. I remember that. What up, Colbs? Is Sunset B going to be the Neuro B post spot? No, not at all. Completely different. Yeah, there we go, Guild. Yep. Use your Twitch Prime. Over on Twitch, guys. I'm streaming on Twitch, Kick, anything you want. YouTube. But again, I don't know if I'm going to stream on Twitch or Kick. I don't even know if it seems like it's worth it, but yeah, I don't think anyone's watching on Kick. I think we should end that stream. Facebook? Nah. No Facebook. We don't need we don't need the boomers in here. Legman, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Range, thanks for the sub. I don't know if you're talking about YouTube or not, but what up, Ampro? Facepalm Gaming, yeah. We don't need to go on Facebook. We don't need to see all the boomers and your mother. Your mother already sees enough of me. You know what we can do? I kind of wanted to test. Do I recommend any coaches? What do you mean, Mason? What are you talking about? Sorry, Ozzy. What happened again? Facebook UI is awful, is it? I've never tried it. I wanted to try playing Val. See what happens. I want to see how well my new PC can run Val. We're going to give it a shot real quick. Yeah, I never played Val, guys. I want to give it a shot. Music kind of goes hard. Yo, why did they pick such bangers for these timeouts? Best team so far in Americas. Loud looks good. Sentinels look good. I don't know. It's too early. What do you think about Chambers' slick back haircut? Looks nice. I wish I had hair like that. I cannot watch part of the Pacific games, unfortunately. All right, you guys want to see some Val? Probably not, but well, let's see. Stream should switch over in a second. If not, I'd be busted. All right, never mind. We're just gonna do this. All right, I'm gonna mute that for a second. Can you guys see this? Everything moving for you guys? Let's see my collection. Kind of a mess right now. My store. Oh, Glitch Hop Classic. I was kind of waiting for that. Yeah. That. All right, let's see how. What's my ping like? Not bad. Here, want to see the collection? Here, let's get a little pink collection going. Valentine's Day just ended. Get a little pink going on. I guess red's more for Valentine's, huh? Favorite skin? Man, huge fan of
Match found.
I don't even know. There's a lot of good ones to choose from. All right, let's see how the new PC. That's the whole reason why I'm streaming too, is because I got a new PC and it kind of a nasty. It's kind of a monster. Pink is the go. Yeah, pink's a good color.
Deathmatch.
Getting 400 frames. You guys see me get sat down a little bit. We gotta move the setup around a little bit if we're gonna do this. It does seem to hold up pretty good. Yeah, is everything smooth on your guys' end? We're moving. Pretty smooth DPI, playing 800 DPI, 0.27 cents. I'm getting sat down. Sorry guys, I'm a content creator. I don't actually compete anymore. I'm not actually good at the game. I just make you guys laugh. Can you just peek me, Viper? Thank you. Sorry guys, I'm not a content creator anymore. I'm not a competitor anymore. I'm a content creator. Vault streamer, thanks Casey. That's just what I needed to hear. Oh, Crotchford never heard no one? Alright, a couple more kills and we're going back to the broadcast, see what's going on.
Charge and shoot. Easy enough.
Am I golden ball chat or is Casey growing crazy?
Let's go.
What's my comp rank? I think I'll send it to right now. But that's gonna change. I kind of troll when I play ranked, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. Alright, one more kill. I need to get a kill, otherwise the world's gonna explode. Alright, nice. We did it. Exit. Thank you. Thank you, Ozzy. Hey, listen. Don't flame my deadlock picks, Casey. Alright? Is this what we're watching? Oh, why can't I, why is my taskbar still up there? There we go.
Changed my opinion a little bit.
But still not completely sold.
Still not completely.
Alright, so it's nice to know that the game works on stream.
I feel like line control that you get from the breach is just so strong on this map. But I also
Alright, so what do we think, chat? Am I bald?
Cypher and Sova's shocks are really nice on your attack.
Thank you, Ozzy.
Get rid of that. But I don't care what age.
Would you ever play Valorant stream? Oh yeah, I'm going to.
Games like this.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play Valorant stream.
Again, don't care that he's playing something. Don't care what he's playing.
Teets live streams? Yeah, it's actually a new thing that I'm doing.
That Guardian Ace, one of the big turning points.
Very bald. I didn't need to hear that.
Electric at Ascension last year in Challengers. Before that, when they were playing in Tier 1 and now back in Tier 1 again, he still got it.
Yeah, somewhere out there, an iBuyPower intern is okay, but it's okay because you guys are doing a cool thing. So thank you so much for that. Let's go ahead though and check out where we are right now in this series. If you're just joining us here, you missed some good ones in darkness. All right, well here we go. So Icebox Sun.
Your brain is expanding from all the Valorant breakdowns, which makes it seem like your hairline is going back. You know, that makes sense.
13-9 score lines across the board. Now that takes us over to the bread and butter.
People who say you're bald are geeking. Yeah, there we go. That's what I needed to hear. Let's mod that guy. Any lower sends I can't play. Low send. I mean, you just gotta get used to it. You need a big mouse pad too. Chamber Ascent comp? I doubt it.
Really, you never know with these two teams.
Not everyone can be
The hair loss was from the matchmaking. I'm not losing my hair, guys. Knock it off. I'm coping. Let me cope a little bit, guys. It's not that bad. I got a haircut today too. That's the big thing. I'm Italian, okay? I look better with no hair. Isn't that how that works? I'm trying to look like Tony Casey. Actually, no. You could actually tell whether or not you have a hair if your hairline's receding because it's called a forehead. So if your four fingers fit on your head and you touch your hair, that means your hairline's not receding. Okay? So like when I go like this, see how it's like it's touching my hairline? Okay? Okay, see? I still got my hair, guys. Let's chill. Pushing 50. Okay, let's ban that guy. Kidding.
This is Ascent. Like everyone plays Ascent. Ascent has
that's why I call it the bread and butter map. You know what
Can we ban this guy pushing 50?
You always have your bread and butter. This is the same thing here.
I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't ban him.
Best map by a long shot. Kesnet is so good.
Widow's Peak. Yeah, that's what I got.
I love you.
Thank you, Win. I appreciate it. You only get champs points if you win kickoff and win Madrid. So if you get second half, I'll be honest, I have no idea how that point system works, Ducky. Oh, we got a Cypher. You know, it's a little different. Oh wait a minute. Oh, we got a KO or a Viper. Okay, this is interesting.
Greetings.
Shortest thanks to the follow. This is gonna be like Casey on people calling him fat. Talk about his hair. God, please no. Pushing 60.
Greetings.
I can only fit 3. Do I have a 3 head? Yeah, that means you got a small brain. You gotta watch more of the videos. YouTube.com/teetsTV. You would have a profile picture to add salt to your statement. I don't know what that means. Basically, if you get second at kickoff and second at Madrid, you come just as close to champs as the team who went 0-2 in kickoff. That sounds rigged. I'm not answering that question.
this is going to be an awesome game, and I think everyone in the
Yeah, that's true actually. Solo initiator KO. They do have the Cypher that could be used as an initiator, kind of with his cam and like cages to like cover crosses and stuff. But we'll see.
Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Josh has got a little treat for me, haven't you?
Good afternoon, RG Twist. I got a couple follows too. Twist, thanks for the follow. Militant, thanks for the follow. Oh no, our teacher stream doesn't have 12K. Exactly. Why don't I have 12,000 people in here right now? Doesn't make any sense. My blacklisted. DV Shaw, thanks for the follow. Normal Ascent comp is with KO initiator, yes, but they're usually running Sova and not Viper, and Killjoy instead of Cypher. Yeah, Viper's stupid strong. I don't know how she didn't get a nerf. How aren't those dudes blinded by the lights? I don't know. I'm blinded by the light. What is that brim sticker? I didn't see it. All right, let's see what we got. Oh yes, this is the same wall that Loud was doing in their comp. It's so good. You put it up, it allows you to. There's so many parts of it. You'll see. Where? How did they know when to flash? I feel like it's got to be some analytical type thing. I don't know how they knew when to flash in mid right there. After this round, I'll talk about the Viper wall. Wow, what a pre-fire.
That's a great first one.
That makes it so much more winnable. They now have access to the whole of front side.
Off angle by Leaf though. Damage done, but no kill. Doesn't again. Dash forwards. That's nice. Trent.
He must have seen Trent. He was flicking that.
Exactly. If people aren't in the stream or actually just watching my other videos.
They know that the site's clear.
And now down 2v2.
I wonder how much longer till we have a Cypher Cam online. That'll be big for this. Oh wow. What a timing. Yeah, Viper wall is pretty insane. Yeah, NC. So this Viper wall is really good because as soon as you put it up, it does a lot of things. Blocks off B main, blocks off arches, blocks off cat, right? But if you want to fight mid, what you do is you put this wall up. It allows you to come re-clear mid. It allows you to walk up close to cat. You can flash through the wall. You can fight mid really easy with like an Omen smoke bot mid. Also, a lot of teams like to default Sova arrows on like arches right here, or like in this corner, or like in this corner. But this little sliver in the Viper wall allows you to hide from that, so that you don't actually get scanned, right? And then the offense has to constantly worry about that area of the map. The Sova arrow doesn't actually do its job. Same thing about this cubby. I don't know. Oh god, a 5-person contact down mid. Klaus is about to get glocked. Oh my god, he jump spots and sees a whole village worth of people.
Thanks.
Shoba, thanks for the sub. Yeah, there's a massacre. Jesus Christ. 5-man mid? I mean, I'm not against it. It's an eco, right? Try to do something crazy. Thanks for the prime. Love my analysis? Yeah, no, they're fun to make. I'm glad that you like them. W strat? Yeah, not bad. No, in ranked? No, that's not what's happening. In ranked, this Jet's buying an Ares and is running it on B main like he's Sinatra. That's how ranked goes. Kaizen dash was crazy. A little bigger Viper wall and you cover all the lanes. Yeah, that's the one thing about I forgot to mention that. Loud did the Viper wall so that it covered this right here. But I think the wall, I can't tell in the minimap, but it might cover into A main a little bit instead. So it could do that as well. Potentially. Oh wow, what a tripwire. Oh, that's looking kind of nuts. Oh my god, leave. Double controller. Anchoring sight. Oh, nice double swing. I love your videos. I watch them every night. It's like a routine. That's cool. I appreciate it.
Everybody holds for now. Just the nade. Moving around, Melzer. Hoping that somebody oversteps the boundaries and maybe.
I appreciate the kind words, guys. Thank you.
Unlikely. Another tap. Look at the discipline of G2. Fully grouped up now. 3 players are not willing to let this slip. All together now. Nice attempt by Melzer.
Nice. Oh, and we got a Cypher Odin. I didn't even see that.
It is good team play, good discipline, making sure that they're
Yeah, a replay system would help me make my videos even better, to be honest.
Triple face towards the end too. In all of those instances, though, somebody from crew was still able to get a kill. So these crew players are sharp.
Game's on point.
You can see the value of the Cypher, though, able to spread all across the map, gathering information in all sorts of different places. And that same trip is up again. They're worried about Kesnit's lurks, and with good reason.
Get out of my way.
Blade Storm finally online for Kesnit.
Fast ace flip with some knives.
Particular attempt there with the bullets, but now he's clearing through Cat with the rest of his team. Really
Oh, nice KO flash. Oh, is he gonna get smacked by the trip?
Actually, the same trip in the exact same spot. Walks up to it.
Oh.
Taking away information from G2 in that area, and still a 1-3-1 default for crew. Shy starting to come over to play with the pack a little more, but always got options of ending A or ending B right now.
Good utils being used, making sure nobody can swing from these angles. A re-clear with the flash. Doesn't get too much done now. Just that presence into mid, making a bit of noise there. Two players still meeting them. G2 grouped up with a knife. Dodge.
What up, Lucas?
Paranoia's beautiful on top of it.
Oh, my little brother made it in the chat. Yeah, guys, Lucas is my little brother. In case you guys didn't know that.
Holding it down, but he can't do it against it. Crew, Kesnit, the rest of the squad, they've got every single avenue watched for.
Amazing skill on show here, being demonstrated by crew. NTA in particular, the X factor for this team.
Yeah, that is true. They can't watch the B-line. You're right, gnarly.
Super high expectations. Oh, I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Crew are just finding so many moments.
Let's get a VIP for Lucas in the.
If we catch, if we catch MTA in the replay here, I mean.
Can you be my little brother? No, only Lucas.
But then, look, he just sips both of those players trying to set up a high-low.
Sublime stuff.
Oh, I think I might have VIP'd the wrong Lucas.
Coming back. Out of charges.
Experimentation at G2 with this composition. Maybe
Yeah, I did.
A bit of miss. We'll find out though. Still early days, but 3 rounds for crew on our attack side of Ascent is already getting off to a great start, forcing G2 down to the eco.
Oh, whatever.
Greetings.
But claim that 4th. Shy still there. Kesnit, look at this guy hunting for the kills.
Yeah, this is already amazing work from crew. G2 need to make sure that when crew actually funnel into the site.
Wow, what a shot.
Crossfire set up and pieces of utility ready to go.
You looking for a sister? I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Runs a free one. Grouping up now. Making sure they cut the noise.
Yeah, they could break that tripwire. This might be another one of those things where I don't really see them using this Viper Wall a whole lot.
Still, they don't really have the guns to be holding a defense anchoring.
The reason why it works so well for Loud is because they had so many flashes to fight, actually, like fight and brawl in mid.
This guy's
But
dealt with. He's already done so much more now with that sheriff, and he's granted a bit of an opening here for Leaf.
yeah, nice try.
Just runs him
Oh, if KO can get one here, no, never mind. Oh, pick up the Guardian. Nice, nice.
That's 2 straight to the dome. Shine Klaus down, double face, out wide, Melzer, 1v1, him versus Trent wins it with the classic.
That was nice.
Fantastic communication from G2, calling out the damage that had already been done to Melzer there, ensuring that Trent felt comfortable using the classic. And what a round from Trent and from Net. Net's 2 shots with the Sheriff opening that one up and halting the momentum of crew. What is that?
Straight through the wall. Free fire onto the corner.
Crazy stuff. God, you're not going to be able to do this every time though, and so G2 still need to make these adaptations to deal with what crew are generally going for in the rifle rounds. Leaf is currently 0-5, but he
Oh, don't tell me.
on these fights because he's
Oh,
got
that was
control
random.
of the
Okay.
rifle wall.
Looks like a fast B, or we're using the Killjoy ult.
Mid B main seems to be their aim, but that hold out of Jonah P already, no command.
I wonder why we have an Odin.
Cutting noise.
Yeah, I'll turn it up a smidge.
Yeah, it made it feel like a fast depot.
There you go.
Especially that KO flash through the window. Line up.
I don't know why Cypher has the Odin if he's playing. He's playing Heaven. I guess he's trying to look for spams. I don't know.
Lockdown's destroyed. Players are rotating though. Maybe the goal of this was to try and fake.
Here you go, Beebs.
But no, Spike. Okay, I mean, Mel's still got this one. They're into the site here. Kesnet is traded though. In through the back. That's a TP and a committal now from Crew already walking up.
Nice shot. Jesus.
Didn't stand a chance. 3 players now onto lane.
Now what do you do?
Drop down, still trying to cover those angles. How is Klaus getting away
Feel
with
like
Utilo in his hand straight through the wall.
Oh my God, that's why we have the Odin.
An Odin playground. What can Klaus do? Lit up now with a neural theft. Lucky to not get spammed. Attack once more.
We do have a drone.
Has to keep
I don't know how well it's gonna work though. Oh Jesus.
The G2 players is enough to seal it up.
Odin's disgusting. Odin's nasty on this map. Yeah, I think there always needs to be an Odin player on this map. It's kind of gross.
And Crew got slowed down because they tried to teleport Melzer into sight with the spike, and he had to cancel. So then they waited for a long time to try to get in, because they were waiting for Melzer to come and deliver the spike so that they could get into sight in that disciplined fashion.
Yeah, even Icebox I think is a good Odin map. I think it's really underrated.
And now Trent with his ult towards B main.
I think the Odin is fine. It might need a little bit of a nerf.
But no.
Oh, well, that's one way to watch the B line early.
That was, they can work with it.
I don't know. I haven't really seen these as Viper on mid once ever.
Drone pushing away. They've got to know now that mid compromised. 3 players onto Cat with the guns though.
Where did Cypher get that?
That was into mid actually, just net.
Yeah. Oh, I guess he was just holding it.
Pushed up though, spotted, spam through the wall. High pen weapons, Leaf only.
Dude, so many wallbang kills. Jesus. Yeah, I think you changed the map, not the Odin. I agree.
Back to the Jenny, MTA, what an entry.
Alrighty, Gil, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you stopping by. Nice meeting you.
With them on top of it, so it's a 3v3 and a retake of Leaf with the operator makes this one a really difficult task. Not looking for the plant just yet though. Now MTA goes for it. Holding to the corner, the cam's really causing issues here. Shock daz there, ult popped off, flash over the top, spam into the corner, straight through the wall. That's net. He's gone.
Yeah, there's no way you get that res off. Actually, you know what? You res that guy, you bait the shit out of your KO. Nice. That was actually a nice double swing. Double swing left side, double swing right side. That was pretty nice.
Response from Crew. It felt like the momentum had been snarled up in round 5 and round 6 off the back of
the video louder, please. What do you guys think? Does the video need to be louder?
But they've pulled that one out of nowhere. It's mostly this play. Yeah. The fact that they got 2 people into tree without Jonah P knowing.
Klaus of these.
Yeah.
Follow up at the end.
And MTA with the entry.
Yeah.
I mean, being able to get on
Good volume? Okay, I see a lot of good volume. Might need to turn up your on your side one.
Ferrari peak.
He needs to be able to use his paranoia to stop Crew once they actually commit to the site. Oh, there it goes. But this is an eco round.
Trying to set it up, aren't they? Maybe get Leaf this.
Alright, bait up Blade Storm. I like that.
Blade Storm for the next round, but he's twice about it. Backing away now with the drone. Kisnet straight through mid. Set up with the rest of his team. Big rotations from G2 now.
And Leaf, by the way, since you were talking about him getting his Blade Storm online, he's having an absolute nightmare of an opening to this. It's just getting absolutely outclassed by Kesnet.
Walking forwards.
Recalling my boss.
When you run the Cypher, there's no turret to just take your contact. These players manage to tuck themselves up into a deep position. The cam.
I think that's seen Kesnet.
No. They are rotating.
I hear them leaving B. They're leaving B. Come back to me. Come back to me.
In, hasn't he? Look at this guy. Fox in the pen.
Come back to B. Come back to B.
Taken out. It's a completely open site, and he's making a call.
I'm surprised he even wanted to break it. But okay, they've given the game away.
Seconds left.
But the spike's getting delivered. Can close cross.
Okay. Yep, Melzer, TP across as well. Sight. Stairs haven't actually properly cleared this one, but Klaus, okay, they suspect that everybody has rotated off with the call.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, meeting them. It is just a firepower, the manpower with the Hunter's Fury on top, maybe enough to try and settle this one, because he's eager to take the fight once more. Just face him wide into it. Shy for B main. This is still watching that one, but listen, it's the Kesnet show.
Yeah, Kesnet's nuts.
This guy, he can't be stopped. One's a little bit more. Shy finishes that fight. 3-5, Crew leading here, attack side of Ascent.
It's not just the outskilling, but that is there. I mean, Kesnet, Shy.
Yeah, we got some Cypher on Ascent.
On some of these entries they've just been phenomenal with the gun skill. But also Kesnet demonstrating that super high IQ.
What a shot on that jump spot. You guys see that? It was nuts.
For his team by lurking his way past the camp. That's a split-second timing and super reminiscent of what he was doing on Icebox and Sunset and now here again on Ascent.
Oh. That's not how you one-way him in.
Knife over towards B main, letting them know that Crew are not playing that area aggressively. But it's such a passive setup from G2.
Yeah, they're playing far back. They know the Jet has their Blade Storms. Should probably push up somewhere.
The extremities, really far back in mid Blades timing.
They are making it look like there could be threats with that smoke. And Crew are respecting it for now. This would be a round for Leaf to come
Default into A main. Smoke to bait like a crossfire setup. Maybe they think Jet's here. Don't want to fight into it just yet.
And because he's so far back rather than dueling up, Crew have this easy access down camp.
Waltzing in.
There is a trip to stop them, but by the time they break the trip,
they're just walking up to it,
exploding onto Valen and Net. This is where the paranoia is absolutely imperative.
Again, spotted. No one able
How do we keep getting hit by that tripwire?
Somebody getting tripped up into a paranoia dash forwards now from the rest of them. Net only good for the one. An instantaneous trade. Flash off to the side. Dodge. Leaf still with the one. Blaze Storm. Regenerated, rejuvenated. Dashing and backing away. Jonah P delivers it.
Nice. I'd say
they return, not out of it just yet.
that's a pretty good setup. I think I'm gonna write that run down for a Cypher setup video. I think they played that really well.
After having such a great performance on Sunset, carrying them through some of those big rounds, he also steps up for the squad. But the actual utility
What was that, 3-5?
not looking great for G2. There was a knife there that suppressed Valen and stopped him from being able to use the paranoia.
Good flashes, brother.
But Jonah P wasn't suppressed, and there's the rest of the team crediting him on being able to flash them in so that they could maintain.
Oh, we got another side setup over on B.
Jonah got the work done.
Cypher can watch these lines.
Of the exact same strategy, but this time G2 are fighting tree. They're not just leaving it open.
This is a strong angle from Leaf.
Flash, anti-flash position.
He's gonna be able to see over the smoke. He's probably gonna get one.
It's Leaf. Does he see this inside the smoke? He's not watching.
Oh, maybe not.
Not
Oh no.
Side by side, the Jet players are none. What is that? It takes him out. Flash there.
That's goofy.
Not do the job. Valen eventually, it's labored, it's messy, but eventually getting these kills. Trent still alive there, but eventually now brought down MTA.
That's funny.
Powering their way through.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's how you lose that round.
And this attack side keeps going for Crew. So many rounds on what's generally thought of as a defense-sided map. It's so difficult for G2 to hold on. Net's got an impossible task ahead of him.
Think the crowd noise gave it away? No, I don't think so. I think just turned it around.
Toad in his face. That was to take first contact, and there goes the swing for Melzer.
And again, Brent, Valen's paranoia, way late. They're just not being able to identify the timings early enough to pull out the utility, use it, and stop Crew. By the time they realize that Crew have committed, they're already having to take gunfights. I mean, obviously this being a weird example, but there you see it, just in the kill cam. Valen's playing over towards Switch, and he's got someone in his face by the time he uses it to flash. Yeah. It's not...
Who do you guys got winning this map? Pretty close right now.
It's much more difficult for the defense to get the utility timing correct, and G2 are struggling so much with that. Meanwhile, in the slower pace...
Crew?
Kesnet is like an eel. He just...
The chew out Cypher? Probably not. Zuko, thanks for the follow. G2, Crew.
Only the beat
yeah, it should be.
Where he can go. He can slip through any crack.
Yeah, you're just making me hungry. I mean, 14-6, that's the scoreline for Kesnet. In terms of his kills to death.
See, lots of crews.
Sad for Kesnet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want the wacky comps to win though.
I'm trying to describe him similar to an eel or an octopus, and it's just making you want to eat.
Well, they're not really using it that well. Maybe it'd be better on attack side, but probably not.
I mean, he's popping off too. He's popping off. Listen, I'm trying to spin this one in a positive direction.
Sushi pills.
Can't wait till they get rid of this map next rotation.
This needs to be a turnaround for G2. That's why the time has been taken. Adjustments being made. I mean, it's these quirky timings the crew are taking by contacting up. Maybe refighting is the key, maybe some pop flash plays, but...
Or just hard stacking off the Cypher utility. That would also be another one. I mean, trying to get an aggro Cypher can be main. Crew are not playing there that often. But Net keeps going for these that get info, but...
This is actually the first time we're seeing this well be used the right way, by the way.
Cat with his flash of Jonah P, but they're going to miss the timing again because they're just walking.
Yeah, they're going to miss the timing.
Jonah P, he's there, forced to just underhand it. And where's the follow-up?
They just can't
Greetings.
Yep, nobody could follow up off the... Yeah, Sideshow's completely right.
They don't have people taking contact in the right spots. You know, they don't have that alarm bot to play off in mid or a Jet playing aggressively.
Greetings.
Thanks for the follows, guys.
A lot of noise made. 1 minute now. For this one. The mid control, similar positions being played, but all eyes set towards tree.
But again, no one's playing like an early contact position. They're playing to jiggle.
Oh, nice flash to bait out the KO flash. This is some solid pressure being made on Cat. KO flash, Omen TP. Oh my god, why is that so big? Had 3 people there, and now they pivot back over to B. Oh my god, what a play from Crew. That was so nice.
Net's still alive at the back of the site, but he has taken some hits. 7 HP. Kesnit hot on his case. That's 3 in a round for him now. Sets up for the plant. Site to be taken. Pull down to Trent.
And a kill trip on site there. I don't know if you guys saw it going across the floor.
All going down now. Run out of resources. No mollies to force the fight. You can hear the jump spot.
No, not at all.
Greetings.
One of them, but it's the double face of Crew.
Thanks for the follow, Trimmer.
Almost an impossibility. Trying to catch the timing.
Oh, almost. Jesus.
But not quite there. The electric eel and the rest of the squad pulling up to 7. It's absurd what Kesnit is doing. And Shy, too, has just decided to turn up in terms of his fragging in this map. Every duel he takes. I mean, this was a sick play. Don't get me wrong, from Jonah P.
Can't believe it. You're right, Gnarly. That's something that would happen in Go for Broke. All right, that's a go for broke execute. With nobody watching us smoke.
Attack side of Ascent. I mean, a resounding half so far, and there's one more round left to be played.
Even if they lose it, Crew are still in an amazing position.
Oh, yeah, these guys are in a pretty low buy, so the offense is going to play back, wait for something aggressive to happen. Oh, we finally changed up the Cypher trip.
In a long, long time.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade up. Initiate.
Down from Shy.
Placing swarm grenade.
Players not with them here. Crew.
Swarm grenade out.
Not sure what the aim of this is.
Are they actually going to commit?
So I think this might be some kind of elaborate fake where they're deciding whether to go B or whether to go A, depending on how the reaction to this lockdown works.
They haven't really committed.
Are they faking the fake?
Here by Valen, he cancelled.
Gotta be.
The rest of the team out wide.
Yeah, they gotta be. That's kind of crazy. So they pretend like they were faking B going A, but in reality they were faking B to fake the go A to go back to B. I dig it.
Time of it as well, so it just gets broken. Smoke.
No, that was good.
Now get the rest of the team all the way in. This post plan can be played from multiple directions.
I think Phoenix would have been perfect on G2 because it's really passive team comp.
No command.
Yeah, maybe. I just with a Phoenix, you don't have any space makers, right? So then your offense becomes a lot harder. Maybe.
They are so slow. Really slow. Really late.
Oh my god.
Shy, close. Interlogs tucked away. They can't remove him ever so slightly. Beautiful shots though from G2, making a good go of this one. All up into their face as well, but yes, you're right. The time is
waiting for somebody to run into the smoke.
The biggest enemy against them right now. They can't deal with these big main players.
Oh my god, Trent again.
He's absolutely sealed it for them.
That was a big round. 7-5, not ideal. I still think Crew's gonna win this.
What a retake from G2.
You guys don't have the best offensive comp, you know.
5 on defense. What does their composition look like on the
Have to
attack
wait and see.
side? How are they going to be able to get into sites without executil? We've seen Valen.
How do they win this? I have no idea.
Amazing attack side on Sunset.
Trent has some nasty shots.
More pressure on his
This dude's 10 HP and he's swinging out lane.
In a long while.
That's how. Because you got 2 people watching stairs and nobody's watching lane.
So many questions heading into the second half, really. Well, yet to be
Probably why.
answered. A lot to find out on top of it. Golden Boy is standing by with the special experts as well. Give us all the breakdown.
Yeah, that's right. I'm out here.
I like these G2 masks. Those are kind of sick. Low key.
Well, for one, you guys are popping off always. You're here.
Yeah, if G2 does get the plant down, it's going to be impossible to retake.
This time around, coming into 2024 season.
I feel confident about them. I think they're going to be top 5 in the league.
Oh, top 5. What about you?
I had no doubts going into this. I honestly think that they're going to be able to go to Madrid.
Oh, calling Madrid right here and now. Obviously, my boy over here, his voice is absolutely shattered because he's been cheering for Crew endlessly. So, guys, give it up. Give it up for the Crew.
That's cool.
I'm going to step aside for a second. Are there any G2
I love it when
fans
Teets fills me up with content.
Are there any G2 fans that want to join me on stream and talk about G2? Anyone? Anyone? No? You come over here, buddy. Come over here. Surely this
is
won't
cool.
go wrong. All right. Let's see. What's up, buddy? Okay, what's the sign?
Yo, Valen. Yo. Valen is the GOAT. Valen my throat, okay?
Wait, what?
Wonderful. Well, sir, you can go that way. Thank you so much for that one. And that is why we don't have nice things. That is why we don't have nice things. No,
dude, come on.
Though, guys, we got some things to give away for you wonderful people. Can we just go ahead and chuck some stuff into the crowd?
Oh my god.
There you go. Oh, there you go. One over here.
What was that, bro?
Back here. Hold on, Colin, if you don't.
Valen's the GOAT, Valen my throat. Okay.
Here you go. Here you go, guys.
Do you have a team that helps you make videos? Yes, we got a whole team.
There you go.
But I do all the script writing and voiceovers. And the clips. I helped with the clips. What are they throwing out? I don't know.
That's my camera, and we're gonna
Oh, little paint shells. That's kind of cool.
Okay, well, I think you've witnessed history. This is the last crowd work segment we're ever going to run.
Least unhinged G2.
That was so good. Okay.
Right. Well, I mean, that even distracted the Crew players there. I saw Kesnet
was looking around. It's like, what is going on?
Towards the crowd. Okay. Let me refocus for a moment. Well then. So,
all right. Well, with that out of the way, we got a pretty weird Killjoy setup. Killjoy turret maybe watching the tree walk up and aim in, and then an alarm bot just mid-sight.
And like I said, G2's
Are they just hoping they're not going to shoot it?
like it can take map control.
Yeah, this looks like an early B pinch. Early B pinch.
How does it get into sights? It looks like
And this is just like a fast A hit.
those B splits.
So,
But let's see. It's gonna
unknowingly, G2 are making the perfect play. Yeah, they're faking B in mid pressure with this wall and smoke. And they're just gunning it up A. But these guys have just pushed it up B and it just knocks everything out. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't like that anchor setup. There's not a whole lot of support behind that. Oh my god. Mr. Viper Smoke. Got a one-way for a giraffe. What are my system specs? I just got a new system yesterday. I'll have that linked somewhere eventually. But they're really good.
Onto the high ground, Klaus with so much more to do, and he just doesn't expect the wrap around there. A pistol round.
Yeah, I don't like that anchor setup from Killjoy. She didn't really anchor or really do anything.
That's what they needed.
Now in the midst of all of that.
Yeah, if G2 comes back to win, that's the it is. That's gonna become a meme. Watch your videos daily. Appreciate it, Bookie. Bookie, yeah, that's how you say it.
I wonder if we can catch that.
Still hard stuck Immortal 1? Oh, you'll get up there.
That is a really unusual one. Something to keep an eye out for if G2 look like they're going towards tree in any of these rounds.
Rank is just a little colored PNG. Don't look too much into it.
Ronaldo just holding for the push, expecting the...
Yeah, this is kind of like what you do on like a Cypher default. This is how you default on Cypher. You cage like this crosshair. You cage these crosses here. So it allows your team to like walk out and like get into like little crossfires. You cage the cross here. Allows your team to like walk out. The cage drops, or you throw your cam like behind the defenders, so they have to turn around and break it. Your cage drops and you guys fight. That's kind of how you default with Cypher.
As Net came out, he tripped Market, making sure that if anyone tried to pop flash and swing through there, they would get.
I appreciate it, Cannoneer.
So they have thought about this with the comp. And Crew shouldn't be able to get too much done here just with classics in hand, but their aim has been so sharp today.
Yeah, I just gotta play exits here.
Thanks happening.
They're gonna hit
the back. Yeah, they will hit the trip.
But if they just play to contain and play for exits,
looking to do economical damage.
Yeah, it could get bad.
No chance to win the round for them. Running it down.
Oh wow.
My God.
Wait, they got a chance to win this. For like a second, they had like a small window to win that. I don't know if he's still at time or not, but maybe not to win it, but
only one weapon surviving.
now this is good damage. Now Crew's gonna be like on a.
Excellent prioritization of the
They're gonna be in a really bad buy.
Crew could do in that situation. You see a lot of teams just group up to try to only play one side of the map on exits and then throw themselves into the spike. They really made sure to cover everything. So now G2 got a bit of
Got a Stinger half armor. We still got some. We're still seeing Vandals. Vandals half armor. Maybe someone on the offense buys some of the other team buys an outlaw.
He's not real. He can't hurt me. He's not real. He can't hurt me.
Low key, an outlaw would go hard in this round. This is when you'd want to buy an outlaw, and that's the thing that's
the way that he's currently been playing.
That's what the outlaw requires you to do. Is like, you look at the minimap, or not the minimap. You press tab instead of looking at your KD and seeing how like far down you are on the leaderboard. You want to look at the enemy team's credits, right? Because if they did, they would have noticed that they're all gonna have half armor, and you would buy an outlaw here. But
look at that.
Okay, I don't think it's a real one way. I think he keeps missing his lineup, by the way.
This is cleared if G2 choose to
Yeah, I think it's a botched smoke.
towards it. Kesner's making sure to cover that angle.
Yeah, buying one stinger after pistol is strong
Look at
too.
this guy, so damn consistent. He wants even more for it. Just Trent dare step into it. Unlikely.
Man, where is the utility to get them through these choke points? They've got one flash.
Seconds. Finally up. Isn't it?
Oh yeah, maybe I'm baked. You're right, Gnarly.
Does not care, man. He just does not care.
I might be losing it, losing my mind.
I mean, G2, they're still not.
Yeah, that is a good angle too.
The crew, they're just saving all their pieces for this.
Where is the exec utility for G2?
It's just not there. Finally, you're seeing it flash over the top as well with that dash out, and maybe some kills to be found. Leafy's still alive.
30 seconds
here,
left.
out wide, but hit. Okay, Klaus returns it. Right
Yeah, this team's gonna have a hard time attacking.
Crew had full containment of that one.
What did they get on this? 2,400. This guy can't buy. This guy can't buy. 3 of them can buy, right?
Actually hit the site. There's only one high flash coming out from
3 can buy.
because they have to use some of that utility to be able to take map control.
Defense can kind of buy. Buy a samurai rifle.
Worry for me with this composition. If Crew can just bunker down on the sites, I think they're going to be in a great position with the default composition. But the score is close. Having said that, G2 actually.
Yeah, this dude keeps botching his lineup. I don't think that's a one-way.
Leaf bought fully down, didn't get up for the Blade Storm, and now G2 go. Yeah, there you go. I mean, what kind of lineup
is it a one-way?
Magnetic when it hits the wall.
It's nasty.
How's my day, Brandon?
These
Okay.
players putting so many hours into server time.
How's yours?
Wildest things.
Sorry for yapping. No, you're fine. You're not yapping.
I've been using that since
I just can't read all chats and pay attention to the games at the same time.
Old tech.
Yeah, it's always the Viper mains on the unorthodox maps. They just have the wildest tech.
Oh, what a dart.
That's spotting Jonah P. Getting back and away, and it's so.
I think it's a waste of an orb too. I think a better orb would be to like land it like right here, so that allows you to like walk into this area. I think that'd be sick.
Fighting aggressive in certain areas.
I've seen that before somewhere.
Away ticks before they have to hit the site. Especially in mid, where this Viper wall's dangerous.
Wow, what a play.
Kill to be found there. Still. Shy drops down into logs. Is he going to be spotted out?
Seems like a piece of the setup was missing here from Crew.
That's amazing stuff. The flash comboed with the paranoia, knowing exactly how to punish that player on lane. And then Leaf getting warmed up, dealing with his counterpart.
Yeah, exactly, Gnarly. I think it'd be cool. Or you put it here to default with, take map control, right? Here or B main, maybe. I agree with you. Overdrive skin bundle is actually S tier. No, it is. 100% S tier. I have it. I use it.
This is just going to be a save.
Yep, thinking twice.
MTA and Klaus don't have enough money to be able to buy for next, so if they lose the Vandals, they're in a bad spot.
Okay, G2.
It is ludicrous that G2,
all right, we got to save.
Frankly, actually, all of the teams that we've seen in the Americas are able to get so much value from the.
I think we'll be able to squeeze another buyout, right? They get 1,900.
I feel like buying into them less.
Yeah, some of them are really maximizing it just because of the threat of that outlaw purchase, but.
Yeah, Raxis is
I
nice.
feel like the game plans that we're seeing
1,900. You can buy. You can buy.
Well fleshed out this year.
Maybe somebody can buy Klaus.
First pick and then snowball it forwards.
Oh, we have a Blade Storm too. Yeah.
Take a timeout again, very early on in the half. I feel. They haven't learned too much about the way that G2 are approaching things, but plays like that, the more that G2 have in their playbook with this composition to be able to generate the first picks or to be able to get into sight, that is going to make up for any downsides of the comp.
Yeah, the game is pretty balanced right now.
Even better for them. It's always the way as well with these compositions. You just don't really know, especially when you're on.
What camera angle do you guys like? You guys like this camera angle that it's at?
How it's going to be working out.
Or I was thinking about this one, but I thought this was a little close.
Like getting bogged down super hard.
Yeah, this is a bit close.
Sites, but
right here. That's a little awkward.
Like that, it looks like they have setups to be able to just explode out.
Yeah.
Capitalize off the util.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you have smaller amounts of utility.
Yeah, you guys are stuck there.
How big
Sorry.
the utility is, it's about how you use it, Brad.
Okay. Why are you telling me that?
Well, I just thought you might need to
W
know.
angle?
I don't need to know, actually.
Right.
I'm not insecure.
That's fair enough. Then.
Don't bring it up.
Okay.
Ever again.
So, but how G2 use the small pieces of utility that they have is going to be incredibly important.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Maximizing
I should have done that then, huh?
To get picks off the back of them is,
I think I have to move this up a little bit.
As you just saw, everything.
Yeah.
This round though, Jonah
That should be
and
good.
Net with Guardians, not.
Yeah, it's a poster from the Riot store.
Rifles?
I bought it.
Okay.
It's pretty cool, pretty sick. I'm rooting for G2. I want the Americas to win.
Jonah was.
Embrace streamer into a high angle, lights off stream. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we go, Gnarly. Maybe this is a different orb because he's from a different spot. Here we go. I just talked about it. Yeah, this orb's sick.
This is the most standard Viper lineup. You can see them picking it out.
Stand though, flash to take.
Smoke to get through the one way. Camp Cypher starts over on B. I wonder what this camp sees.
Greetings.
Did I play ranked? Yeah, I will on stream eventually.
That's a lot of tools used.
So much util used there, baited out by crew, exchanged. Not too much on the other side. Leaf though, having burnt.
Thanks for the follows, guys.
Normally teams are going to reset into an A split after this if they want to finish A. So this is, if G2 continue all bunched up in A main, this is going to be hard for them to get out through the choke.
Ollies might make it easier though. Where did these lineups land? Potentially to the back of Jenny. Looks like it's in that direction. Here we go, finding it.
Yeah, it's a nice smoke.
So here we go, ult and flying MTA. There towards hell and
It's also a nice way to entry. Maybe not, but a little updraft onto this box instead of like a dash out. He moves their crosshairs to look at these concrete boxes instead.
Here's the footsteps.
One thing I don't like about these that smoke is that it does leave like little gaps in here, so people can play in those like small angles and still, you know, poke at you as you're coming in. But
Greetings.
What up, Kieran?
Just let them try to capture.
I do think that
Very funny, Kieran.
There for G2 deciding to all pop out. It was an interesting creative idea from Leaf, updrafting on the entry to try to create a high-low setup and let the rest of his team flood in. But a little too late, not quite enough pressure onto the people anchoring. And again, crew.
I also like this Viper wall.
With their rifle skill.
Cuts off cat, cuts off bot mid, allows you guys to walk into this area.
Is vying for next with only a sheriff, no armor.
I peaked Immortal 3, but right now I'm like Ascendant 2, I think. I troll a lot with my friends.
Singing past each other towards A main. Mid. It's the goal for G2 right now.
Here we go. Yeah, this wall's pretty decent. Allows you to walk all the way up. Ooh, that's a nice little cubby too. If the enemy team ever wants to re-clear mid and they silver dart it, this part of the wall will block you in, so they can't re-clear it that well.
Kesnit with the dash, lots of targets. It's a rich environment.
Oh, this is interesting. Oh wow. They had to have seen like a piece of his leg or something.
Not quite. Leaf. Never attempt for him.
Too many McDoubles. They saw Jet.
Might be good enough now, especially with Kesnit removed.
Nah, I don't want to be a VCT analyst. I like making content.
That I think crew have to avoid giving away a pick like that when G2 are just fighting for map control.
Not enough duration on the drone.
And the camera from Net again just letting them know nobody push behind it.
Contacting up and out of flash through. Leaf's caught by it. Nanoswarms as well. The rest of his team can't follow up through, so this is buying time for Shy. The rest of his squad, Leaf to just play this one. Cloud still close to the dice. Out wide, it's been covered. Smoke deep for them to try and pop through. Pistols.
Nice from Leaf. That was a really nice entry. If you guys are duelist players out there, that's what you got to keep in mind. Your job is to make space. Doesn't matter if you're full blind or not. You need to get out to the spot. You need to close the door. You need to wrap lane. That was really well played.
With Kesnit and MTA not having very much money, Miles has just got to go for the save here. And G2 in a 5v4 being able to pop into B. It looked awkward.
I used to IGL. I IGL'd for my premier games. I just don't have the time anymore, and I'd rather make content.
It definitely looked like there might have been an opportunity.
Definitely was the timing, I think.
Yeah, for
somebody to
Klaus
swing
pick that up.
Klaus or somebody else to sort
I think Reyna can be good. Aspas Reyna. With the right player, I think Reyna's good.
G2 are starting to pull back into this one. It looked like a fantastic lead the crew had managed to develop on the previous half. Even though it's only 2 rounds, just because
they're having they're having a hard time maybe they're not having a hard time hold sites, but like I feel like crew would really benefit from playing in like just stupid rat angles, like on top of crates up here or on top of bricks up here, playing close with like judges or anything. These guys don't have a drone or anything, so it's hard for them to actually get out of the choke point besides their jet dash, right? And that sounds troll, but I feel like it's the play. Grab a judge and sit somewhere. Sit cat, sit a main, get on top of these boxes. Because they don't have... G2 don't have like a scan. They don't have like a dart, right? They don't have a silver dart that's going to clear things out. They don't have a fade haunt, right? Oh yeah, me and Aaron talk all the time. Yeah, we talk all the time. He's a really cool guy. What is it? Retake setup on A? With this alarm bot, alarm bot goes off, you spam through the smoke with a stinger, maybe? Break his turret, bro. What are you doing? Oh, almost.
Talk about nerves.
Oh, big shock.
A lot of damage being done to these players. Still the eco. Smoke drops off. It's so awkward, right?
This is a weird way.
It's really odd. They're all going to be just waterfalling down straight into hell. Can they even get these connections? The bullets are raining through.
Oh my god. Good thought.
What it comes down to. Still, players survive. Kesner's there, 5 HP.
When's the next match at? I think it's the only match for today, right?
Just as G2 drafted it up.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's a very deliberate decision.
I think this is the only match for today.
Putting so many people in hell, putting the smoke there too, all trying to play off each other. It did work.
That gets so messy.
But yeah, especially when crew have stingers to play with as well. At that kind of range, that is dangerous.
Could have been a coin flip.
But G2 have taken the lead now. 10-9.
What do you think needs to fight more in the extremities, Gnarly?
The attack side has been all theirs. Only 2 rounds game for crew on this half. Guns by their side. Crew put a stop to it once more.
Crew? Yeah.
Okay.
I would agree.
G2 looking to gather up towards B main, where they've got Odin spam off Shy's contact. Or actually off the turret contact. Oh, Klaus is gonna recon off.
Yeah, I did see that. I need to take a look at that comp.
For the Odin spam.
Greetings.
Strictly, thanks for the follow.
Shy forward, breaks the cam. Been using that one a lot. Alright, does have the Odin spam with the turret now.
Yep. Odin spam trap. Turret goes off. Odin goes brrr.
Feels his hand ever so slightly though. Just gonna make Jonah P think twice. Pop flash. Now the paranoia sent flying. Still making this feel like a B hit. TP into the back of it. Pulling the players away for the rotation. Still 2 remain from crew. Anchored. Hard positions here. It's up to MTA with a nade. Drop down at his feet. Reposition him back down. Up to heaven. Melzer. It's a really, really tight angle.
Wow. What a shot from Valen.
To the cranium. Kesner's time to shine though. Let's see what he can do. Hunter's Fury from afar. Klaus seeking the support for a long range angle. Kesner.
These are some really good traits coming from G2.
He's faster, but the double face of G2 is good. They've got that discipline in check.
And they have a Cypher cam up.
I was getting a reveal. Odin spam.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Use your cam. Wait, why?
It's a 1v1.
Why did he move off of Jenny?
Left in the Odin.
Yeah, I'll try to get more people on the videos. I got at least one more planned.
He's anticipating the reflank. That's why he has to clear it. Time might become an issue. Jonah P, there's so much to clear right now for Klaus. Hopping over the top. Good movement in the end. The tap. Forcing it out. Shots fired from Jonah P. Now reveals his position. Off to the side here. Klaus trying to play this as well as he can. Almost getting this kill.
You're getting at half there, surely, no? Oh, and he doesn't have it. No time. No time. No time.
I think very just about, yes.
Yeah, no time. A glitch pop Odin goes hard. Pikachu, thanks for the follow.
That Jonah was going to be playing some kind of aggressive angle there. He was trying to bait out, you know, a push from heaven or
For those of you on YouTube, I am streaming on Twitch. Is that your preferred platform?
And yeah, the timing.
Yeah, glitch map goes hard. I don't know why people hate on it. Sensory overload. I guess it's a lot of flashing lights. Maybe. I don't know.
Another timeout. It is just in time, unlike on Sunset, where it was already the damage had been done at that point. But this time, the final timeout called by Atom, when crew are forced onto an eco, I think by the look of their economy, and almost giving G2 12.
Prelude to Chaos Hater? Beebs, come on. You're better than that.
So I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but in all likelihood, G2 are getting up to match point here. And this would be a heartbreaker.
The whole Reaver set goes hard, low key.
Come so close.
On the glitch pop skins, I mean,
just don't
I like it. I like the way it's like a pump kind of, you know. Yeah, everybody does use it, but it is a fire skin. That's why Neo Frontier goes hard too. Yeah, I like that old Western style.
Looking too good for crew. Not really digging deep, I think, for the weaponry here, but they have done damage in the past. Can't count this team out. Maybe it's possible to stem the bleeding, but in all likelihood, looks like a G2 up to 12. Series point.
Recon 2.0? Is that a thing?
Plays to meet him here.
Yeah, I do think Fnatic are number go.
Three positions actually. Runs his little wee legs there into wine, so.
One suppressed.
I don't think this is enough pressure to really do anything.
It's a nice idea defaulting into a B hit, but it hasn't pulled anyone from crew away from this three-person setup in B main.
Yeah, I don't think it's enough to do anything.
Here with the sting, he backs away. Paranoia now. I respect that one. They are sending out Util though.
Oh, they know the three there. They saw the Jesus. They saw the dart. They saw the Killjoy Stinger. They saw Jet. They know the three are here. Odds are they go back over to A, right? I think Leaf knows that, or Kesna knows that.
Be left reeling here. 4v5 for G2 now.
Do I have a Rye gun buddy yet? I do. Got it last week or a couple weeks ago.
More difficult though. Uphill battle. Players to meet them. Still don't have main control. This time cutting noise. Bit of a.
And they've bled G2 out of all flash utility. This is my question again. 45 seconds, but how do G2 take steps forwards? Do they just have to brute force entry?
I have to be the case. Waiting for the smoke now. Valorant, okay. Paranoid, remain pop flash play as well. It's all combined.
Wow, that was a nice reclear of tree.
I don't think he saw a bloody thing. Kesna's still there though, returning with the fire. The cavalry arriving. Kesna doing his darn. There's still two players to meet him here. 25 seconds left. The call is to cancel. G2 gonna start running up to mid, but they're gonna be met. Crew, gonna meet them here. Vulnerable, spamming them down. Spike dropped. Net, he's low.
Greetings.
Oh my god. We didn't get the spike.
12 seconds left. He doesn't let them get by. 10 seconds. Get a move on, son. Cam, so we can cross. Time barely there, but he's got it.
Oh my god.
Now it's up to Shy. Running with the timing. He knows it. Spam onto the corner.
Oh my god.
Collects the kill.
Woo.
Pulls off the almost impossible.
That one had me clenched up a little bit.
Rounds have just been so dangerous. I thought it was an absolute
I was puckering up.
to go for the defensive reclear there.
Thanks for the follow, Henry.
Because again, theoretically, G2 should find it really difficult to get into sight. So why are you offering them a team fight right before they would be forced to exec? But in all of the chaos, they actually found enough kills.
These wall pen kills are so crazy.
With the lower weaponry. Yeah. And then the scramble from G2. I still think it was a good call to try to go B. They knew that both players were A, but they hit the alarm bot, which vulnerable them.
Dude, do you know when the
market door was closed?
Do you know when the VCT Classics come out? I don't. No.
I mean, it's just mad.
No, you would think they come out when the league started. Maybe Madrid. I don't know.
One round separate.
We said don't count them out with the.
I have no idea.
The half-by weapon. Yeah, we said it. We saw it. Made manifest here. Timeout for G2. Has to be called. Have to come up with some corrections.
Yeah, the overdrive goes pretty hard.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily the end of that round that they'll be discussing. It's their more general game plan. And I think the fact that crew went for that re-clear is going to be a real thinker for G2. Because actually, if you're able to bait those out, that could be good. Shy's been great today, picking that one up. How many times did he save them in 1v1 situations earlier on today when they had a player advantage and almost threw it?
Rhinoceros has been good for it.
Yeah. The Rhinoceros and the Electric Eel. What a duo. What a duo.
don't think Kesnet's going to be happy with that nickname. He'll do his best to make it not stick.
Oh, have I seen video-worthy games since kickoff? Oh yeah, dude, I got like 5 in the chamber. Caps' next patch, probably.
Just open. Maybe they were opting for the B rush, but it doesn't connect on 20 players. It's once more the mid game for G2.
Yeah, they haven't really.
Yeah, Kesnet's having a game.
This early in the round, I don't think. If they break the alarm bot here, they're creating threats in mid real early, and that's going to pull people towards the center of the map. Maybe make things easier for Net or Trent to get over.
Break the alarm bot.
Honestly, no one reacted to that alarm bot going down.
Door closed.
Once this door breaks, I think that's when we'll see we'll see the setups break up a little bit. And since Jet has this entire line,
Feel safe there.
No, I don't know either.
He just.
we know that B would be the right play.
Yeah, I mean the door's still closed. But
This could be nice, a little B split.
Break the door and B split onto him.
Yeah, break the door when your teammates get closer. Wow, what a shot!
that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Door's broken though, and here's Leaf comes knocking over the top now with a dash and a flash.
Oh my god! Dude, kamikaze in the sight. Fucking nose dived on top of him.
Treacherous waters, it still sails it through with a
Jesus.
lockdown destroyed and a pit on top of it.
Yeah, Viper's pit. Yeah, it's over. That round's over. All right, last round. Let's see it. Potential last round. Crew doesn't. That's a big round too because Crew doesn't got any money left. I'm broke. Kesnet's gotta have another knife round. Yeah, that was a nice shot. Honestly, that kill was kind of the entire round right there. Will Crew ever win a regular season game? I don't think so. I think it's where they get their power from, gnarly.
Mad consistency across all 3 maps. Kesnet has dropped 30 kills, by the way.
And he has Blade Storm staring into Jonah, who has knife and an ult command to take it away.
Oh yeah, you're right. The guy with the message is gonna go viral. No. The fact is, they're never gonna do fan segments like that again because like I did that. It was funny, but like, come on.
Operated on that previous eco round, it got them the win.
That's probably the last fan segment we're gonna have.
And a Blade Storm that can get cancelled. They still have hope.
Gotta do it again. Gotta do it again to stay in the series. Jump spot through mid now.
Yeah, not for a while.
The way through. Kesnet just jump spotting off from the well.
I'll be honest, I kind of want to. I kind of want to be in one of those timeout segments. It'd be kind of cool.
Lambo's still there. Look at that. Dropping the wall timing in case there was somebody there. Now the null command through. No way! It doesn't matter. It isn't up the Blaze Storm.
No shot.
But he takes out your star player. Leaf is gone. Flash for Jonah P.
Oh my god, don't do that.
Lucky didn't end up dying there. There was a corner fight, but Valorant is the one who goes down. Shines to the corner.
No way, Crew are winning this round.
Left standing. G2 trying to get this plant out now. It's gonna take a miracle at this point, but that's what's been.
Kesnet does not want to lose. Yeah, I guess not. Dude's turning on wall extra round. Right, Vanguard, where are you? There's no shot that won that round.
That's Crew. They've been good for the eco rounds now. This consistency is.
They heard you, gnarly. I think you jinxed it.
It's unbelievable.
Will Crew ever win a regular season game? Yeah, I think you jinxed it, gnarly.
Kesnet had his knives ripped away. He just plucked somebody. Look at that. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. And then this call, I think, is a mistake from Valen to decide to fight forwards. Valen and Jonah P had the spike between them as well, so that delayed the plant going down, and they ended up swinging.
Yeah, that was crazy.
A bunch of people. Just put them in a disadvantaged situation.
Yeah, your first caster curse, gnarly. Can't believe it.
Right, I'm not talking about the. I mean, it doesn't matter the economy anymore. But
Favorite team, Sentinels. Big Sentinels fan.
We're not talking about the.
Oh, that's a neat lineup. I think.
Hunter's Fury is a tool for Klaus here, but my god, battling their way back.
Draw it up in
There goes his lineup. Spent the entire buy phase setting that one up.
One chance.
What'd you ask, Regen? I didn't see what you said.
Dropping down here to flash spat again. Leaf lines it up by his team, dropping his feet to the nano swarm. Hot feet to it, somehow gets that one. Players though, off towards the staircase. They want to swing.
Wait.
Swim, saying, no, there's no swing attempt back from
Cypher?
There's no coverage.
Viper? Where is everybody?
Gonna pee into the site. Out for main. Shy.
Wait, what? I gotta.
Spike is still planted though, but this is such an odd scenario. They are aware of this, surely. No, for B main, they don't know the Trent's there.
Net baited for Trent, and I think this is going to be the play.
No way. Oh my god, what a way to end the game.
The Ascension team paves the way. They've got
What a sick bait. I want to see that round again. I got to see that round again.
Fans who've seen it all before. 13-11, the final map.
GG.
But everything, they looked amazing. Kesnet dropped 31 kills, and yet G2 could not be denied. Big resilience being shown.
Yeah, Valen is the GOAT. Valen, you know the rest.
Been through it all. Yeah. Made it to an international event, won Ascension, clawed their way back, and are now 1-0 against the big dogs.
That's sick.
We saw Bleed, the other Ascension team that played so far. They lost their opener.
Whoops.
The Ascension teams are 1-1 against the rest of the pack so far. The General Mates yet to play.
Well, that was fun.
What a match, though. That really could have gone either way. There is so much parity between these kind of.
That was a fun little watch party. I think I might I think I might watch party with other people. Because I'll be honest, it's hard for me to break down games. I'm just not a streamer, so it's hard for me to like break down games and like to actually like talk about things mid-stream. I usually watch VODs and break things down that way. So I think having somebody to bounce off with me, like just to have fun and watch these for fun, would be a good idea. So I might watch party with other people next time we do this. Aaron Teets watch party would be insane. Yeah, that could be insane.
They've been at the top of North America before.
Yeah, actually.
They know what it takes to win. It takes grit and resilience, and they showcase.
Gnarly, you want to get in here?
Coming back with wins on Sunset and Ascent after going down on their map.
That could be fun. Teets and Tarek, yeah, could you imagine?
What a game this was, though. I'll tell you what, one of the players that maybe isn't going to get the largest fanfare at the end of this because the team lost.
Do I have anyone in mind? I don't know. I just thought about bringing my friends.
Oh yeah, for an opener. Yeah, I mean, you think about it. This guy stepping.
A lot of you want. A couple of you guys want Teets and Aaron. Yeah, I'll let you know, Gnarly. That could be fun. I don't think it'd be like more. I don't think it'd be like breaking down analysts because like that's what I do for like. That's what I do for like a living. That's what I do for money, right? So like it'd be more like a casual thing. You know what I mean? Maybe not. We'll see.
And look what it meant for the G2 guys too. Oh yeah. I mean, this is what they've been playing for all last year.
I feel like it's a little bit of sensory overload to like talk to you guys, watch the games. Like I feel like if I have somebody with me, we could just like sit here and talk, whatever occasion. I look at chat and stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the first watch party?
It certainly wasn't, but they grinded it out.
Plot twist. Watch other casters. That could be fun too. I could tweet out and be like, "Yo, who wants to watch party?"
Thank you, Brent and Sideshow. Chat, give it up here. It's G2 now.
We'll watch the interviews and then we'll probably head off.
Nick, congratulations. It's been a long time since we've seen you on a physical VCT stage. I'm thinking about like Reykjavik at this point. How does it feel to be back on the stage to compete and on top of that with a victory?
Feels great. I'm just grateful for the opportunity to be able to play at the
Yeah, Gnarly, I don't think Crew's ever going to win a regular season game. Yeah, of course, Cubes. I appreciate it.
It doesn't sound like you're, oh my god, because it must have been a stressful game today. Yeah. You went the distance against Crew. What did Crew have that made it so difficult to play against?
I would just say they have really good firepower individually. Like,
thanks to the Prime.
Really good player.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with another watch party for what we're playing tomorrow. You have to force Aaron to watch party with you. I'll ask him now. I'll see what's going on.
You're talking about how Challengers was a similar type of like platform in terms of competition versus the VCT in Americas. Do you still feel that way after this matchup? And what can you tell for the aspiring pros that are currently trying to grind it up to the top?
I still believe so. I think to any aspiring pros, just if you have a good process and if you work hard and you're diligent, anyone can make it.
Awesome, and the next question I have for you is that I'm starting to see you play a little bit less of Killjoy and more Cypher in between the last two maps.
All right, invite's been set. I'm watching Paper. I can't. I don't have perms to watch Pacific. Only Americas.
Downfall of Killjoy when she used to be such a good meta pick back in 2023.
All right, let's raid somebody, guys.
I would say it just depends on the.
I don't know how to do that, but who do you want to raid?
Strong agent, but I just prefer Cypher more, and I think with the new buffs, I just think Cypher's very strong.
And final question for you. You're coming up against EG.
What do you want on a raid?
In the playoffs. EG is coming with a brand new roster, but do you still feel that they have that same type of like strong chemistry that they could take it to the top?
You guys want to raid anybody in specific, or are we just going? Am I just ripping out on one of my friends?
Sorry, the partnership program. I think everyone's good, and you have to prepare SO, and you should take no one lightly. So
All right, we're raiding one of my friends.
Thank you so much here for the Verizon post-match interview. We're gonna take a break, but when we come back, we do have Valen on the desk with everybody else in Golden Boy.
Alrighty, guys, thanks for stopping in. This is a fun first watch party, but we're gonna head up. We're gonna head off. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, hop on Twitch, everybody, so we can raid. I'm gonna hop in and do this raid real quick.
Rachel, you okay?
No.
Hop in this raid, everybody. Again, thanks for yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It was a fun watch party, and we'll do this again sometime. Okay. Thanks again, YouTube, Twitch, everybody. I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.